Crows belong to the family, a group renowned for their intelligence. This family includes ravens, jays, magpies, and nutcrackers. Found worldwide, crows are highly adaptable birds. They thrive in diverse environments, from bustling cities to remote wilderness. Their intelligence and adaptability have earned them a unique place in the animal kingdom. Crows continue to fascinate scientists and bird enthusiasts alike. Crows are much more than just blackbirds. They are complex creatures with intricate lives. Their intelligence rivals that of some primates. Their problem-solving abilities are remarkable. Crows also exhibit strong social bonds. They live in complex family groups. These groups have fascinating social hierarchies and dynamics. Crows are a testament to the power of avian intelligence. They demonstrate the remarkable cognitive abilities found in the bird world. Their adaptability, social structures, and problem-solving skills make them a truly captivating species. Understanding these birds offers a glimpse into the complexities of the natural world. It highlights the incredible diversity of life on our planet. Crows are easily recognized by their sleek black plumage. This plumage covers their entire body with an iridescent sheen in certain lights. Their wingspan can reach up to 3.5 feet, enabling impressive flight. A crow's strong beak is another distinctive feature. Their powerful legs and feet are equipped with sharp talons. Their dark eyes are keen and observant, reflecting their intelligence. These physical attributes make crows highly successful birds. Crows possess an intelligence that continually surprises researchers. They demonstrate impressive problem-solving skills. They are known for their ability to use tools. Crows have been observed using sticks, twigs, and even pieces of wire to extract insects from tree bark. This remarkable tool use showcases their cognitive flexibility. It demonstrates their ability to understand and manipulate their environment. Their intelligence extends beyond tool use. Crows exhibit impressive spatial memory. They can remember the locations of hidden food caches for months. This ability requires a sophisticated understanding of spatial relationships and memory. Crows also recognize individual human faces. They can even remember specific individuals who have fed them or posed a threat. This social recognition demonstrates an advanced form of intelligence. It suggests a capacity for complex social reasoning. Crows even engage in a behavior called anting. They rub ants on their feathers, possibly to deter parasites. This behavior further highlights their problem-solving abilities. It reveals their understanding of cause and effect. Crows are highly social animals. They live in complex family groups. These groups consist of breeding pairs and their offspring from previous years. These family units can be quite large, sometimes numbering in the dozens. Within these groups, crows exhibit a clear social hierarchy. Dominant birds assert their status through vocalizations and body language. Subordinate birds display deference to their superiors. This social structure helps maintain order within the group. It ensures that resources are shared efficiently. Crows exhibit strong family bonds. Young crows often stay with their parents for several years. They help raise subsequent broods of chicks. This cooperative breeding behavior is a testament to their strong social ties. It highlights the importance of family in their lives. Crows communicate with each other using a variety of vocalizations. Their calls can convey a wide range of information. They use different calls to signal danger, attract mates, and defend their territory. These complex communication systems are essential for maintaining their social structure. They allow crows to coordinate their activities and thrive as a group. Section 5. Adaptable appetite. The crow's diverse diet. Crows are opportunistic omnivores. They have a remarkably adaptable diet. This adaptability is key to their survival in diverse habitats. Crows will eat almost anything they can find. Their diet includes insects, worms, fruits, seeds, carrion, and even small animals. They are often seen scavenging in urban areas, taking advantage of human food waste. This scavenging behavior has earned them a reputation for being cunning and resourceful. Crows are intelligent foragers. They employ a variety of techniques to find food. They use their beaks to probe the ground for insects. They also drop hard-shelled nuts from heights to crack them open. This behavior demonstrates their understanding of basic physics. Their adaptability and intelligence make them highly successful foragers. Crows play an important role in their ecosystems. They help control insect populations. They also disperse seeds through their droppings. Their feeding habits contribute to the health and balance of their environments. Their diverse diet is a testament to their adaptability. Section 6. Cawing with complexity. Crow communication. Crows are highly vocal birds. Their calls are complex and varied. They use a range of vocalizations to communicate with each other. The most recognizable crow vocalization is the caw. This loud, harsh call serves multiple purposes. It can be used as an alarm call to warn of danger. It can also be used to announce their presence to other crows. Crows also use a variety of softer, more melodic calls. These calls are often used in courtship and other social interactions. Researchers believe that crows may even have regional dialects. This means that crows from different areas may have subtle variations in their calls. This vocal complexity suggests a sophisticated communication system. It allows crows to convey a wide range of information. Their ability to communicate effectively is crucial for their survival. It allows them to coordinate their activities, warn each other of danger, and maintain their social bonds. The intricacies of crow communication continue to fascinate scientists. They offer a glimpse into the complex world of animal communication. Section 7. Global citizens. Crows in diverse habitats. Crows are highly adaptable birds. They are found in a wide range of habitats across the globe. They are equally at home in urban environments, forests, grasslands, and even deserts. Their adaptability is due in part to their omnivorous diet. They can find food in almost any environment. Crows are also highly intelligent birds. They are able to learn and adapt to new environments quickly. In urban areas, crows have learned to take advantage of human food sources. They are often seen scavenging in garbage cans and parking lots. They have even been known to use traffic to crack open nuts. In rural areas, crows rely more on natural food sources. They forage for insects, seeds, and fruits. They may also prey on small animals, such as rodents and reptiles. Their ability to thrive in such diverse habitats is a testament to their adaptability and intelligence. Crows are a true example of a successful species. They continue to thrive in a world that is constantly changing. Section 8. Crows in culture, myths, legends, and folklore. Crows have captivated human imagination for centuries. They feature prominently in mythology, folklore, and literature across cultures. In many cultures, crows are seen as symbols of intelligence, adaptability, and mystery. They are often associated with magic, transformation, and the supernatural. In some Native American cultures, crows are revered as tricksters and messengers. They are believed to travel between the realms of the living and the dead. In Norse mythology, Odin's ravens, Hugin and Munin, represent thought and memory. These ravens bring Odin news from all over the world. In Western literature, crows often appear as harbingers of doom or bad luck. This association likely stems from their black plumage and scavenging habits. However, crows are also portrayed as intelligent and resourceful creatures. Their complex vocalizations and problem-solving abilities have earned them a place in human storytelling. Whether seen as tricksters, messengers, or omens, crows continue to fascinate and inspire us. Section 9. Conservation status. A resilient species. Crows are considered a species of least concern according to the International Union for Conservation of Nature, or IUCN. This means that their populations are currently stable and not facing any immediate threats to their survival. Their adaptability and intelligence have allowed them to thrive in a variety of habitats, including those impacted by human activity. However, crows do face some challenges. Habitat loss due to deforestation and urbanization can reduce their available foraging grounds. Pesticide use in agriculture can also indirectly harm crows by reducing their insect prey. In some areas, crows may be persecuted as agricultural pests or nuisances. Despite these challenges, crows remain a resilient species. Their adaptability and intelligence give them a remarkable ability to cope with change. Conservation efforts focused on habitat preservation, responsible pesticide use, and public education can help ensure that crows continue to thrive for generations to come. Their continued presence in our world is a testament to their resilience and a reminder of the importance of conservation. The enduring allure of crows. Crows have captivated human imagination for centuries. Their intelligence and complex social behavior fascinate scientists and bird enthusiasts. From problem-solving to intricate communication, crows amaze us. Their presence in cities and wilderness shows their resilience. Learning about crows deepens our appreciation for nature's complexity. Crows remind us that intelligence takes many forms. Their caws reveal a hidden world of social interaction. Crows challenge us to appreciate life's diversity. Their story reminds us of the fascinating creatures we share our world with.
Stingrays. These fascinating creatures are a true marvel of the ocean. With their unique flattened bodies and graceful movements, they capture the imagination of anyone lucky enough to see them. They are often called pancakes of the sea because of their unique flattened bodies. This distinctive shape allows them to glide effortlessly through the water, almost as if they are flying. But don't let their appearance fool you. Despite their gentle demeanor, stingrays are equipped with a barbed stinger on their tails, which they use primarily for self-defense. Stingrays are known for their gentle nature. They are curious and often interact with divers, showing a level of intelligence and awareness that is truly remarkable. They gracefully glide through the water, their movements as smooth as silk. Watching a stingray swim is like witnessing a ballet performance in the ocean. These captivating creatures are not aggressive. They move with a calm and serene demeanor, often seen swimming in groups, which adds to their enchanting presence. They prefer to avoid confrontations. When threatened, they often bury themselves in the sand, blending in with their surroundings to stay safe. In fact, they play a vital role in keeping our oceans healthy. By feeding on the ocean floor, they help maintain the balance of marine ecosystems, ensuring that the seabed remains a thriving habitat for other marine life. Join me as we dive deeper into the world of stingrays and uncover the wonders they hold. We'll explore their behaviors, their interactions with other marine creatures, and the crucial role they play in the ocean's health. We'll explore their physical characteristics, their habitats, and the various environments they call home, from shallow coastal waters to the deep ocean, and their fascinating life cycle. From birth to adulthood, stingrays have a unique and captivating journey that is both complex and beautiful. Get ready to be amazed by these gentle giants of the deep. Their elegance, intelligence, and essential role in the marine ecosystem make them truly remarkable creatures. Let's start by taking a closer look at what makes a stingray a stingray. Their most distinctive feature is their flattened body. This unique shape is perfectly adapted for life on the ocean floor. Imagine a pancake, and you'll have a good idea of their form. Their eyes are located on top of their head, while their mouth is found on the underside. This allows them to easily find and capture prey hidden in the sand. But perhaps the most intriguing feature of a stingray is its tail. Long and whip-like, the tail is an essential part of their defense mechanism. We'll delve into that a bit later. Stingrays are incredibly adaptable creatures. They can be found in a variety of marine habitats around the globe. From the shallow sandy shores to the depths of the ocean, stingrays have made themselves at home. Some species prefer warmer waters, while others thrive in colder temperatures. They are particularly fond of coastal regions, where food is abundant. Whether it's the coral reefs of the tropics or the kelp forests of temperate regions, stingrays play a vital role in these diverse ecosystems. Don't let their gentle nature fool you. Stingrays are skilled hunters. They are carnivores, which means their diet consists primarily of meat. But what do these flat-bodied predators like to eat? Their prey of choice includes small fish, crustaceans, and mollusks that dwell on the ocean floor. Clams, crabs, shrimp, and worms are all on the menu for a hungry stingray. They use their incredible sense of smell and special electrosensory organs to locate hidden prey. Section 5. A closer look at feeding, sensing, and capturing prey. Imagine being able to sense the faintest electrical fields given off by living creatures. This remarkable ability is not just a figment of science fiction but a real-life superpower possessed by stingrays. That's exactly what stingrays can do. These fascinating creatures glide through the ocean with an almost otherworldly grace, using their unique abilities to hunt and survive. They have special organs called ampullae of Lorenzini located around their mouth and nose. These tiny jelly-filled pores are incredibly sensitive to the electrical impulses produced by the muscle contractions of their prey. These organs allow them to detect the electrical impulses produced by the muscle contractions of their prey, even when buried in the sand. This means that even the most well-hidden creatures cannot escape the stingray's detection. Talk about a sixth sense. This extraordinary ability gives stingrays a significant advantage in the wild, allowing them to locate and capture prey with remarkable efficiency. Once they've located their target, stingrays use a combination of clever techniques to capture their meal. They often stir up the sand with their wings, creating a cloud that flushes out hidden prey. This method not only disorients their prey but also makes it easier for the stingray to spot and capture it. The stingray's wings act like a broom, sweeping the ocean floor and revealing any creatures hiding beneath. Then, with a swift gulp, they suck their unsuspecting meal into their mouths. The entire process is a testament to the stingray's incredible adaptation and survival skills in the underwater world. Watching a stingray in action is like witnessing a master at work, perfectly attuned to its environment and equipped with the tools needed to thrive. Their ability to sense and capture prey is just one of the many wonders of the ocean. Section 6. Reproduction and life cycle from egg to adult. Stingrays have a fascinating life cycle that begins with eggs. Unlike many fish that lay hundreds or thousands of eggs, stingrays give birth to live young. The female stingray carries the developing embryos inside her body for a period of time, providing them with nourishment. This is similar to how mammals carry their young in the womb. When the time is right, the female gives birth to a litter of live pups. These miniature versions of their parents are ready to explore the ocean world. As they grow, they'll shed their skin multiple times, just like snakes. Section 7. The art of defense, venom and camouflage. While stingrays are not aggressive, they do have a few tricks up their sleeves, or should we say, under their tails, to defend themselves if threatened. These fascinating creatures are masters of both venom and camouflage, making them formidable opponents in the underwater world. Their primary defense mechanism is their venomous spine located at the base of their tail. This spine is not just any ordinary spine, it is a highly specialized weapon designed to deter predators. This spine is barbed and coated in venom, delivering a painful sting if a predator gets too close. The venom can cause severe pain and swelling, and in some cases it can be quite dangerous to other marine animals and even humans. It's important to remember that stingrays only use their venomous spine as a last resort. They are generally peaceful creatures that prefer to avoid confrontation. When they feel threatened, their first instinct is to swim away and hide rather than attack. In addition to their venomous spine, many stingray species have evolved remarkable camouflage. This ability to blend into their surroundings is another crucial aspect of their defense strategy. Their flattened bodies and mottled coloration help them blend seamlessly with the ocean floor, making them nearly invisible to predators. This camouflage not only protects them from being seen but also allows them to ambush prey effectively. By lying still and partially burying themselves in the sand, stingrays can become almost undetectable. Their eyes and spiracles, which are located on top of their bodies, allow them to breathe and keep a lookout for danger while remaining hidden. The combination of venom and camouflage makes stingrays fascinating and effective survivors in the ocean. Their unique adaptations are a testament to the incredible diversity and ingenuity of marine life. Section 8. The vital role of stingrays in marine ecosystems. Stingrays play a crucial role in maintaining the delicate balance of marine ecosystems. As predators, they help regulate populations of their prey, preventing any one species from becoming too dominant. Their feeding habits also contribute to the health of seafloor communities. By stirring up the sand and sediment, they oxygenate the seafloor, creating a more hospitable environment for other marine life. In essence, stingrays are like the gardeners of the seafloor, ensuring a healthy and thriving ecosystem for all. Section 9. Human interactions, a complex relationship. Humans and stingrays have a long and complex relationship. In some cultures, stingrays are revered and considered to be symbols of good luck. In other parts of the world, they are a source of food or used in traditional medicine. Unfortunately, human activities such as overfishing, habitat destruction, and pollution pose significant threats to stingray populations worldwide. It's crucial that we learn to coexist peacefully with these gentle creatures and protect them for future generations. Section 10. Conservation efforts. Protecting these gentle giants. The good news is that there are ongoing efforts to conserve and protect stingrays around the world. Many organizations are working tirelessly to raise awareness about the plight of these animals and promote responsible interactions. Marine protected areas where fishing and other harmful activities are restricted provide safe havens for stingrays and other marine life. By supporting sustainable seafood choices, reducing our plastic consumption, and advocating for responsible ocean management, we can all do our part to ensure the survival of these magnificent creatures. Section 11. Conclusion. Ensuring the future of stingrays. As we've explored the fascinating world of stingrays, one thing is clear. These gentle giants deserve our respect and protection. Their unique adaptations, graceful movements, and vital role in marine ecosystems make them an integral part of our ocean's biodiversity. Let us all strive to be ambassadors for stingrays, spreading awareness about their importance and advocating for their conservation. By working together, we can ensure that these captivating creatures continue to grace our oceans for generations to come.
Lords of the Deep. An introduction to squid. These mysterious creatures have long fascinated scientists and explorers alike, drawing us into the enigmatic world beneath the waves. The ocean depths are a realm of mystery, a place where sunlight barely penetrates, and the pressure is immense. It's a world that remains largely unexplored, holding secrets that continue to elude us. They are home to creatures beyond our wildest imaginations, from bioluminescent jellyfish to the elusive giant squid. Each species has adapted in unique ways to survive in this harsh environment. Among these enigmatic beings, squid reign supreme. With over 300 species, they exhibit a remarkable diversity in size, shape, and behavior, making them one of the most intriguing inhabitants of the deep sea. These fascinating cephalopods, with their alien appearance and captivating intelligence, hold a crucial place in the marine ecosystem. Their ability to change color and texture, communicate through complex signals, and solve problems showcases their remarkable adaptability. From the icy waters of the Arctic to the warm currents of the tropics, squid thrive in a variety of habitats. They can be found in shallow coastal waters as well as the deepest ocean trenches, demonstrating their incredible versatility. They are both hunters and prey, their lives intertwined with countless other species. Squid play a vital role in the food web, serving as a crucial link between smaller marine organisms and larger predators like whales and sharks. Squid have captivated humans for centuries. Ancient mariners told tales of monstrous sea creatures, and squid often featured prominently in these legends. Their elusive nature and strange beauty have inspired countless myths and stories. Their elusive nature and strange beauty have inspired countless legends and tales. Artists and writers have long been drawn to the mysterious allure of squid, depicting them in various forms of art and literature. Today, we are beginning to unravel the secrets of these deep-sea masters. Advances in technology, such as remotely operated vehicles and deep-sea submersibles, have allowed scientists to observe squid in their natural habitats like never before. Through scientific exploration, we are gaining a deeper understanding of their biology, behavior, and importance to our planet. Researchers are uncovering the complex life cycles of squid, their reproductive strategies, and their role in maintaining the health of marine ecosystems. Join us as we dive into the depths and explore the fascinating world of squid. Together, we will uncover the mysteries of these incredible creatures and gain a greater appreciation for the wonders of the ocean. The anatomy of a phantom. A closer look at squid bodies. Squid are instantly recognizable. Their torpedo-shaped bodies, large eyes, and 8 arms lined with suckers set them apart from other sea creatures. These features are not just for show. They play crucial roles in the squid's survival and hunting strategies. but their anatomy holds many more secrets. Each part of their body is a marvel of evolutionary engineering designed to help them thrive in the challenging underwater world. Take, for instance, their two long tentacles, specifically designed for hunting. These tentacles are equipped with specialized structures that make them highly effective at capturing prey. These tentacles can shoot out with lightning speed to capture prey. The speed and precision with which they operate are astonishing, allowing the squid to snatch up unsuspecting fish and other marine creatures in the blink of an eye. Squid also possess 3 hearts that pump blue blood, a consequence of their copper-based blood pigment. This unique circulatory system is highly efficient, ensuring that oxygen is delivered to their tissues even in the most demanding conditions. This unusual characteristic allows them to thrive in oxygen-poor environments. In the deep sea, where oxygen levels can be critically low, this adaptation gives them a significant advantage over other marine animals. Hidden within their mantle, a muscular structure that encloses their internal organs, lies a fascinating feature: the pen. The mantle itself is a powerhouse, enabling the squid to propel itself through the water with remarkable agility. This internal shell, made of chitin, provides structural support and aids in buoyancy control. The pen is a remnant of the squid's ancestral shell, and it plays a crucial role in maintaining the squid's streamlined shape and buoyancy. The squid's eyes are also a marvel of evolution. They are among the most advanced in the animal kingdom, capable of detecting even the slightest changes in light and movement. They are incredibly complex, rivaling even the eyes of humans in their ability to perceive detail and color. The structure of the squid's eye is remarkably similar to that of vertebrates, despite the vast evolutionary distance between them. These large, sensitive eyes allow squid to navigate the dim depths, detect predators, and hunt prey with remarkable precision. In the dark, murky waters of the deep sea, their keen vision is a vital tool for survival, enabling them to spot both prey and potential threats from a distance. Masters of disguise and motion, squid adaptability. Squid are masters of disguise. Their skin contains thousands of pigment-filled cells called chromatophores. These chromatophores can change color and pattern in the blink of an eye, allowing squid to blend seamlessly with their surroundings. This camouflage serves multiple purposes. It helps them to ambush prey, evade predators, and even communicate with each other. But their adaptations don't stop there. Squid are also incredibly agile swimmers. They achieve this through a remarkable form of locomotion jet propulsion. By forcefully expelling water through a siphon located near their head, squid can propel themselves through the water with surprising speed and agility. This jet propulsion system allows for rapid changes in direction, making them formidable hunters and elusive prey. The art of the hunt, squid feeding habits. Squid are voracious predators. Their diet consists mainly of fish, crustaceans, and other squid. They employ a variety of hunting strategies, often using a combination of camouflage, speed, and cunning to capture their prey. Some species, like the Humboldt squid, are known for their aggressive pack hunting behavior. They work together to corral and overpower their prey. Many deep-sea squid species utilize bioluminescence to their advantage. They possess specialized light-producing organs called photophores, which they use to attract prey, communicate with potential mates, and even startle predators. The patterns and intensities of light produced by these photophores vary greatly between species, adding another layer of complexity to their already fascinating hunting repertoire. A flash of life. Squid reproduction and lifespan. Squid are fascinating creatures of the deep, known for their intelligence and unique behaviors. Squid live fast and die young. Their entire existence is a race against time, driven by the need to grow, reproduce, and ensure the survival of their species. Most species have a lifespan of just 1 to 2 years. This brief life is packed with activity, from hunting and evading predators to finding a mate. Their short but intense lives are dedicated to growth, reproduction, and ensuring the survival of the next generation. Every moment is crucial, and every action is geared towards these goals. During mating season, males engage in elaborate courtship displays, using their chromatophores to flash vibrant colors and patterns to attract females. These displays are not just for show, they are a critical part of the mating ritual. Once a female chooses a mate, she lays thousands of eggs, often attaching them to rocks or seaweed. This ensures that the eggs are protected and have a higher chance of survival. The parents typically die shortly after spawning, leaving their offspring to fend for themselves. This sacrifice is a natural part of their life cycle, ensuring that the next generation has the resources they need. The young squid, known as paralarvae, hatch as miniature versions of their parents. They are immediately thrust into a world full of dangers and challenges. They face a perilous journey to adulthood, navigating a world filled with predators and competing for resources. Only the strongest and most adaptable will survive to continue the cycle of life. Squid are masters of adaptation, using their ability to change color and texture to blend into their surroundings, evade predators, and hunt for prey. This remarkable skill is key to their survival in the ocean's vast and varied landscape. From the moment they hatch to their final days, squid live a life of constant motion and change. Their story is one of resilience, adaptation, and the relentless drive to survive and reproduce. The mind of a cephalopod, squid intelligence and communication. Squid, like their octopus cousins, are incredibly intelligent creatures. They possess complex nervous systems and demonstrate remarkable problem-solving abilities. Studies have shown that squid can learn, remember, and even solve puzzles to obtain food. Their intelligence is thought to be linked to their need to survive in complex social structures and navigate the challenges of hunting and evading predators in the vast ocean. Communication is also crucial for squid. They communicate with each other using a variety of visual signals. Their chromatophores allow them to flash complex patterns and colors, conveying messages about their mood, intentions, and even the presence of danger. Some species are even thought to use chemical signals to communicate, particularly during mating season. A delicate balance. Squid in the marine ecosystem. Squid play a vital role in the marine ecosystem. As both predators and prey, they are integral to the delicate balance of life in the ocean. They help to regulate populations of fish and crustaceans, while also serving as a crucial food source for larger marine animals, including sharks, seals, and whales. Their impact on the food web is significant. Changes in squid populations can have cascading effects throughout the entire ecosystem. For example, a decline in squid numbers can lead to an increase in their prey species, which can then have negative impacts on other parts of the food web. The ocean depths conceal a multitude of wonders and mysteries. Among them are the starfish, creatures of captivating beauty and remarkable biology. With their celestial appearance and intriguing movements, starfish have long captured the human imagination and curiosity. They grace our shores and adorn the ocean floor, a testament to nature's boundless creativity. Join us as we delve into the world of these fascinating echinoderms, exploring their unique characteristics and the vital role they play in the marine environment. Despite their common name, starfish are not fish at all. They belong to a fascinating group of marine invertebrates called echinoderms. This phylum, which means spiny skin, also includes sea urchins, sand dollars, and sea cucumbers. What sets echinoderms apart is their radial symmetry, often with 5 or more arms radiating from a central disc. This distinct body plan is a key characteristic that unites these diverse creatures. Starfish, with their striking symmetry and captivating movements, are perhaps the most iconic members of this intriguing group. The body of a starfish is a marvel of adaptation to life on the seafloor. These fascinating creatures have evolved over millions of years to thrive in their unique underwater environment. Their upper surface, often brightly colored and covered in spines, provides protection from predators. These vibrant colors can serve as a warning to potential threats, signaling that the starfish may be toxic or unpalatable. Underneath, hundreds of tiny tube feet, equipped with suction cups, enable them to move, attach to surfaces, and capture prey. These tube feet are part of the starfish's water vascular system, which operates through hydraulic pressure, allowing for precise and coordinated movements. But perhaps their most astonishing feature is their remarkable ability to regenerate. This regenerative power is not just limited to their arms. In some cases, starfish can regenerate significant portions of their central disc as well. If a starfish loses an arm, it can grow a new one, and in some species, even a severed arm can regenerate into a whole new starfish. This process can take several months to years, depending on the species and environmental conditions. This incredible regenerative capacity is a testament to their evolutionary success. It allows starfish to survive predation and environmental challenges, ensuring their continued presence in the ocean's diverse ecosystems. Their ability to regenerate is not only a fascinating biological phenomenon, but also a subject of scientific research, offering insights into potential medical advancements for humans. Starfish may appear slow and graceful, but their movement is a marvel of hydraulic engineering. Their tube feet, powered by a complex system of fluid-filled canals, act like miniature hydraulic pistons. By contracting and relaxing muscles, starfish can extend or retract their tube feet, enabling them to crawl across the seafloor, climb rocks, and even pry open the shells of their prey. This unique system of locomotion is highly effective, allowing starfish to navigate their environment with surprising agility. Section 5. A global range. Habitats of the starfish. Starfish are found in oceans all over the world, from the tropics to the poles. They inhabit a wide range of marine environments from shallow coastal waters to the deep sea. Some species prefer rocky reefs, where they can find ample food and shelter, while others thrive in sandy bottoms or seagrass beds. Their ability to adapt to different habitats is a testament to their resilience and evolutionary success. Section 6. The carnivorous sea star. Diet and feeding. Beneath their beautiful exterior, starfish are voracious predators. They feed on a variety of invertebrates, including clams, mussels, oysters, snails, and even other echinoderms. Their feeding method is as remarkable as their anatomy. Using their powerful tube feet, starfish can pry open the shells of their prey. Once the shell is breached, the starfish extends its stomach out through its mouth and into the shell, releasing digestive enzymes that break down the prey's soft tissues. This external digestion allows starfish to consume prey much larger than their mouths. Section 7. A variety of reproductive strategies. Sexual and asexual reproduction in starfish. Starfish, also known as sea stars, are fascinating creatures that inhabit the ocean's depths. They are not only known for their unique shapes and vibrant colors, but also for their incredible reproductive abilities. Starfish exhibit a remarkable diversity of reproductive strategies. They can reproduce both sexually and asexually, which allows them to adapt and thrive in various marine environments. This dual capability is one of the reasons why starfish are so successful in the ocean. Most species reproduce sexually, releasing sperm and eggs into the water, where fertilization occurs. During spawning events, millions of gametes are released, increasing the chances of successful fertilization. This method ensures genetic diversity, which is crucial for the survival of the species. The fertilized eggs develop into free-swimming larvae that eventually settle on the seafloor and metamorphose into juvenile starfish. These larvae go through several stages of development before they become fully formed starfish, ready to explore their underwater world. However, some starfish are also capable of asexual reproduction, typically through fragmentation. This means that if a starfish is injured or loses a limb, it can regenerate the lost part. In some cases, a single limb can grow into a completely new starfish. If a starfish is cut into pieces, each piece can potentially regenerate into a new individual. This remarkable ability allows starfish to recover from injuries and even increase their population without the need for a mate. This ability to reproduce both sexually and asexually contributes to their success in a variety of marine environments. Whether in coral reefs, rocky shores, or deep sea habitats, starfish continue to thrive and play a vital role in the marine ecosystem. Their reproductive versatility ensures their survival and resilience in the ever-changing ocean. Section 8. Sentinels of the sea ecological importance. Starfish play a vital role in maintaining the health and balance of marine ecosystems. As predators, they help to regulate populations of their prey, preventing any one species from dominating the ecosystem. Their feeding activities also influence the structure and diversity of benthic communities. For example, by preying on mussels, starfish create space for other species to colonize, promoting biodiversity. Their presence is essential for the overall health and resilience of marine environments. Section 9. Troubled waters. Threats to starfish populations. Despite their resilience, starfish populations around the world are facing increasing threats from human activities and environmental changes. Pollution from coastal development, agricultural runoff, and industrial discharge can degrade water quality, harming starfish and their prey. Climate change is also a major concern, as rising sea temperatures and ocean acidification can stress starfish and make them more susceptible to disease. Furthermore, sea star wasting syndrome, a devastating disease that has caused mass die-offs of starfish in recent years, is a major concern for the conservation of these important creatures. Section 10. A call to action. Protecting our oceans. Our oceans are the lifeblood of our planet, teeming with diverse ecosystems and countless species that rely on the delicate balance of marine life to thrive. The plight of starfish serves as a stark reminder of the interconnectedness of all life on Earth. These fascinating creatures, with their unique ability to regenerate limbs, are an integral part of the marine ecosystem. Their health reflects the overall well-being of our oceans. As we continue to impact the world's oceans, it is imperative that we take action to protect these fascinating creatures and the delicate balance of marine ecosystems. Reducing pollution, mitigating climate change, and promoting sustainable fishing practices are essential measures. Every piece of plastic removed from the ocean, every effort to reduce carbon emissions, and every initiative to protect marine habitats contributes to the preservation of our oceans. Supporting research efforts to combat diseases like sea star wasting syndrome are crucial steps in safeguarding the future of starfish and the health of our oceans for generations to come. Scientists are working tirelessly to understand and mitigate the effects of this devastating disease, which has caused significant declines in starfish populations. By funding and supporting these research initiatives, we can help ensure the survival of these vital marine creatures. Let us all do our part to ensure that these celestial wonders continue to grace our oceans for millennia to come. Whether through participating in local beach cleanups, advocating for stronger environmental policies, or simply spreading awareness about the importance of ocean conservation, every action counts. Together, we can make a difference and protect the beauty and diversity of our oceans for future generations to enjoy.
Dolphins, with their playful nature and undeniable charm, have captivated humans for centuries. These intelligent creatures, belonging to the cetacean family alongside whales and porpoises, inhabit oceans and rivers worldwide. From the sleek bottlenose dolphin, a star of many aquariums, to the majestic orca, the largest of the dolphin family, these animals inspire awe and wonder in equal measure. Their playful leaps from the water, their haunting calls echoing across the waves, and their complex social interactions hint at a world of intelligence beneath the surface. The dolphin's physique is a testament to millions of years of evolution in the marine environment. These magnificent creatures have honed their bodies to perfection, becoming one of the most efficient swimmers in the ocean. Their streamlined bodies, perfectly adapted for life in the water, allow them to glide effortlessly through the ocean depths. This sleek design minimizes drag, enabling them to reach impressive speeds and navigate with precision. Their size varies dramatically between species, from the diminutive Maui's dolphin, barely exceeding 4 feet in length, to other small species that inhabit coastal waters and shallow seas. On the other end of the spectrum is the mighty orca, which can grow to over 30 feet long. These apex predators are not only the largest members of the dolphin family but also among the most powerful. Their torpedo-shaped bodies, smooth skin, and powerful tails all contribute to their remarkable agility and speed. These features allow dolphins to perform acrobatic leaps and swift turns, evading predators and catching prey with ease. The dolphin's iconic dorsal fin, unique to each individual, slices through the water surface as they gracefully navigate their underwater realm. This fin provides stability and helps them maintain balance while swimming at high speeds. Located on the top of their heads is the blowhole, a modified nostril that allows dolphins to breathe air from the surface, a vital adaptation for these air-breathing mammals. This adaptation enables them to stay submerged for extended periods while still accessing the oxygen they need to survive. Beneath the surface, the dolphin possesses an intelligence that rivals some of the most intelligent creatures on land. Their brains are large and complex, particularly the neocortex, the area associated with higher-order thinking and self-awareness. This intelligence manifests itself in their remarkable problem-solving abilities, their capacity for learning complex tasks, and their intricate communication systems. Dolphins have demonstrated an ability to understand abstract concepts, use tools, and even recognize themselves in mirrors, a feat only a handful of species on Earth can achieve. This intelligence is not merely a matter of individual prowess, it extends to their social interactions, their cooperative hunting strategies, and their ability to adapt to diverse environments. Dolphins communicate with each other through a complex system of whistles, clicks, and body language. These sounds are not random. Each whistle and click carries specific meanings and can be used to convey emotions, intentions, and even individual identities. This language, far more nuanced than simple signals of alarm or distress, allows them to convey a wide range of information. For instance, dolphins can signal the presence of food, alert others to potential dangers, or coordinate group activities such as hunting or playing. Echolocation, a sophisticated form of sonar, plays a crucial role in their communication and navigation. This ability is not just for finding objects, but also for understanding their environment in great detail. By emitting a series of clicks and interpreting the echoes that bounce back from objects in their environment, dolphins can build up a detailed acoustic map of their surroundings. This map helps them avoid obstacles, find food, and even interact with other dolphins. This remarkable ability allows them to navigate murky waters, locate prey, and even identify different species of fish. In environments where visibility is low, echolocation becomes an indispensable tool for survival. Their vocalizations, ranging from high-pitched whistles to low-frequency clicks, travel vast distances underwater, facilitating communication between individuals separated by significant distances. This long-distance communication is crucial for maintaining social bonds and coordinating activities within their pods. Dolphins are highly social animals living in groups known as pods that can range in size from a few individuals to hundreds of members. These pods are not random collections of individuals, they are complex social structures with hierarchies, alliances, and even friendships. Within these pods, dolphins exhibit cooperative behaviors, working together to hunt, raise their young, and protect each other from predators. Their playful nature is not just for amusement, it strengthens social bonds, hones hunting skills, and teaches valuable life lessons to younger dolphins. The strong social bonds within dolphin pods are essential to their survival, allowing them to thrive in the vast and often challenging ocean environment. As carnivores, dolphins play a vital role in their marine ecosystems, helping to regulate prey populations. Their diet consists mainly of fish, squid, and crustaceans, which they hunt using a variety of strategies. Some species herd schools of fish into tight balls, making them easier to pick off, while others use echolocation to find prey hidden in the sand. Orcas, the apex predators of the dolphin family, exhibit even more sophisticated hunting techniques, often working together to bring down larger prey such as seals and even whales. Their intelligence and adaptability as hunters are crucial to their survival, allowing them to exploit a wide range of food sources in the ever-changing ocean environment. The life cycle of a dolphin is a testament to the strong bonds between mother and calf. These bonds are not just about survival, but also about the deep emotional connections that form within the pod. After a gestation period of about 12 months, a single calf is born tail first, a strategy that minimizes the risk of drowning. This unique birthing process ensures that the calf can quickly adapt to its aquatic environment. The mother immediately pushes her newborn to the surface for its first breath of air, a moment that marks the beginning of a close and nurturing relationship. This first breath is crucial, as it signifies the calf's entry into the world and its dependence on its mother for survival. The calf, dependent on its mother for milk and protection, remains by her side for several years, learning essential survival skills and social cues. During this time, the mother teaches the calf how to hunt, navigate, and communicate within the pod, ensuring it grows into a capable and social adult. Female dolphins play a crucial role in pod life, often leading the group and passing down knowledge to younger generations. Their leadership is vital for the cohesion and success of the pod as they guide the group through complex social structures and environmental challenges. The average lifespan of a dolphin varies depending on the species, but many live for several decades, with some individuals reaching 50 years or more. These long lifespans allow dolphins to accumulate and share vast amounts of knowledge, contributing to the overall intelligence and adaptability of the species. The journey from birth to matriarch is a remarkable testament to the resilience and social complexity of dolphins. Despite their intelligence, adaptability, and crucial role in marine ecosystems, dolphins face an increasing number of threats, many of them human-induced. Bycatch, the accidental capture of dolphins in fishing gear intended for other species, is a significant threat to dolphin populations worldwide. Pollution, from plastic waste to chemical runoff, contaminates their habitats and disrupts their sensitive ecosystems. Habitat destruction driven by coastal development, shipping traffic, and climate change further degrades the environments dolphins rely on for survival. These threats, often interconnected and escalating in their impact, highlight the fragility of marine life and the urgent need for conservation action. Protecting dolphins and their habitats is not just about safeguarding a single species, it's about preserving the health of our oceans and the countless life forms that depend on them. Conservation efforts are underway worldwide, focusing on reducing bycatch, mitigating pollution, and establishing marine protected areas. These efforts often involve collaboration between government, scientists, fishermen, and conservation organizations, highlighting the importance of collective action in addressing complex environmental challenges. By understanding the threats dolphins face and supporting initiatives aimed at their protection, we can contribute to a future where these remarkable creatures continue to thrive. The future of dolphins, like so many species on our planet, depends on the choices we make today. Reducing our reliance on single-use plastics, supporting sustainable fishing practices, and advocating for responsible coastal development are all steps in the right direction. Education and awareness are paramount. Understanding the interconnectedness of life on Earth and our impact on the natural world is crucial for fostering a sense of responsibility towards its protection. The plight of the dolphins serves as a poignant reminder of our interconnectedness with the natural world. Their intelligence, their grace, and their vulnerability should inspire us to protect not only them, but the vast and wondrous oceans they call home. By taking action to address the threats they face, we safeguard not only their future, but our own. The health of our oceans, the diversity of life within them, and the fate of these remarkable creatures ultimately rest in our hands.
Turtles are ancient reptiles. They have been on Earth for millions of years. Imagine a time when dinosaurs roamed the planet. Turtles were there too. They swam in ancient seas and walked on prehistoric land. Over millions of years, many animals disappeared. But turtles survived. They adapted to changes in the environment. Today, we find turtles in many parts of the world. Turtles are a symbol of resilience. They remind us of the power of nature. Their story is a testament to the incredible diversity of life on Earth. Let's learn more about these fascinating creatures. Turtles have a unique feature. They're shells. These shells act like a protective armor. The shell is made of bone. It is covered with tough scales. The top part of the shell is called the carapace. The bottom part is called the plastron. The shell is attached to the turtle's backbone. This makes it very strong. When danger approaches, a turtle can retreat into its shell. This helps protect them from predators. The shell is a key to their survival. It is a marvel of nature's design. Turtles live in diverse habitats. Some turtles live in water. These are called aquatic turtles. They are found in lakes, rivers, and oceans. Sea turtles spend most of their lives in the ocean. Other turtles live on land. These are called terrestrial turtles. They live in forests, grasslands, and even deserts. Some turtles prefer wetlands. These areas are wet and have a lot of plants. No matter where they live, turtles play an important role in the ecosystem. They help keep their habitats healthy. They are an integral part of the web of life. Turtles have different diets depending on their species and habitat. Some turtles are herbivores. This means they eat plants. They graze on grasses, leaves, and fruits. Other turtles are carnivores. They eat meat. These turtles might eat insects, worms, fish, or other small animals. Some turtles are omnivores. They eat both plants and animals. Their diet helps them survive in their specific environment. Whether it's munching on algae or hunting for insects, turtles have adapted to find the food they need. Section 5. The Circle of Life. Turtle reproduction and offspring. Turtles have a fascinating and intricate reproductive process that ensures the continuation of their species. Turtles reproduce by laying eggs, a process that begins with the female turtle coming ashore, often to the very beach where she was born. Female turtles dig nests in the ground using their flippers to create a safe and secure place for their eggs. They lay their eggs in these nests, carefully covering them with sand to protect them from predators and the elements. The number of eggs varies depending on the species, with some turtles laying just a few eggs, while others can lay up to 100 or more in a single nesting season. Some turtles lay only a few eggs, while others lay hundreds. This variation helps ensure that at least some of the offspring will survive to adulthood. The eggs are incubated by the warmth of the sun, which plays a crucial role in the development of the embryos inside. After a few months, the eggs hatch and the tiny turtles begin their perilous journey to the sea. Tiny turtles emerge from the nests, instinctively heading towards the ocean, guided by the natural light of the horizon. These hatchlings are very vulnerable. They face many dangers, including predators and environmental challenges. Predators like birds and snakes hunt them, making the journey to the sea a race for survival. Only a small number of hatchlings survive to adulthood, with many falling prey to predators or failing to reach the ocean. Those that do can live for many years, contributing to the cycle of life by eventually returning to the same beaches to lay their own eggs, thus continuing the legacy of their species. Section 6. The threats to turtles, human impacts on turtle populations. Turtles face many threats today. These ancient creatures, which have roamed the earth for millions of years, are now struggling to survive in a world that is rapidly changing due to human activities. One of the biggest threats is habitat loss. As human populations grow, more land is needed for agriculture, housing, and infrastructure. Humans are destroying turtle habitats. Forests are being cut down, wetlands are being drained, and beaches are being developed, all of which are crucial habitats for different turtle species. They are cutting down forests and building houses. This urban sprawl leaves turtles with fewer places to live, nest, and find food. This leaves turtles with fewer places to live. The fragmentation of their habitats makes it difficult for them to find mates and reproduce, further endangering their populations. Pollution is another major threat. Our oceans and waterways are becoming increasingly polluted with chemicals, plastics, and other waste products. Chemicals and trash pollute the water and land. Industrial waste, agricultural runoff, and plastic debris contaminate the environments where turtles live. This can harm turtles and make them sick. Turtles can ingest plastic, mistaking it for food, which can lead to internal injuries, starvation, and even death. Many turtles get caught in fishing nets. Bycatch, the unintentional capture of non-target species, is a significant problem in commercial fishing. This can injure or kill them. Turtles can become entangled in nets and other fishing gear, leading to drowning, severe injuries, or death. It is important to protect turtles. Conservation efforts, such as beach cleanups and habitat restoration, are crucial for their survival. They are an important part of the ecosystem. Turtles play a vital role in maintaining the health of marine and terrestrial ecosystems by controlling jellyfish populations, maintaining healthy seagrass beds, and facilitating nutrient cycling. We need to reduce our impact on their habitats. Supporting conservation initiatives and adopting sustainable practices can help mitigate the damage caused by human activities. We need to keep their environment clean. By reducing pollution, protecting natural habitats, and promoting awareness, we can ensure that turtles continue to thrive for generations to come. Section 7. Plastic pollution, a growing danger to marine life. Plastic pollution is a serious threat to marine turtles. Turtles often mistake plastic bags for jellyfish, a favorite food. Eating plastic can block their digestive system. This can lead to starvation. Plastic straws, bottles, and other debris also pose dangers. Turtles can become entangled in these items. This can cause injury or prevent them from swimming properly. Reducing plastic use is crucial. We can all make a difference by using reusable bags, bottles, and straws. Every effort counts in protecting turtles from this growing threat. Section 8. Climate change, shifting sands, and rising tides. Climate change is another challenge for turtles. Rising sea levels threaten nesting beaches. Warmer temperatures can also affect the sex of turtle hatchlings. Sea turtles rely on specific beaches to lay their eggs. As sea levels rise, these beaches are disappearing. This makes it harder for turtles to reproduce. We need to address climate change to protect turtles. Reducing our carbon footprint is essential. By taking action on climate change, we can help ensure the survival of these ancient creatures. Section 9. Hope for the future, conservation efforts and their importance. Despite these threats, there is hope for turtles. Many people are working to protect them. Conservationists are studying turtle populations. They are identifying threats and finding solutions. They are creating protected areas for turtles. They are educating people about the importance of conservation. They are working to reduce pollution and habitat loss. These efforts are making a difference. Turtle populations are starting to recover in some areas, but there is still much work to be done. We need to continue to support turtle conservation. Section 10. Our role in turtle conservation. What can we do? Turtles have been around for millions of years, but now they face numerous threats due to human activities. It's crucial that we take action to protect these magnificent creatures. We can all play a role in protecting turtles. By participating in beach cleanups, we help remove harmful debris that can entangle or be ingested by turtles. Releasing rehabilitated turtles back into the ocean gives them a second chance at life. We can learn more about turtles and the threats they face. Education is a powerful tool. By reading books, attending workshops, and teaching children about the importance of turtles, we can spread awareness and inspire others to take action. We can reduce our impact on their habitats. Coastal habitat restoration projects, such as planting trees and restoring dunes, help create a safer environment for turtles to nest and thrive. We can support organizations that are working to conserve turtles. Volunteering at rescue centers or donating to conservation groups provides essential resources for their efforts. These organizations conduct research, rescue injured turtles, and advocate for stronger protections. We can make sustainable choices. Opting for eco-friendly products and reducing our use of single-use plastics can significantly decrease the pollution that ends up in our oceans, benefiting turtles and other marine life. We can reduce our use of plastic. Simple actions like picking up trash, avoiding plastic straws, and using reusable bags and containers can make a big difference in reducing plastic pollution. We can conserve water and energy. By turning off the tap while brushing our teeth and using energy-efficient appliances, we reduce our carbon footprint and help mitigate climate change, which affects turtle habitats. We can support policies that protect the environment. Every action counts. Joining rallies, signing petitions, and advocating for stronger environmental policies can lead to significant changes that benefit turtles and other wildlife. Together, we can make a difference for turtles. Community events and collective actions amplify our impact, showing that we stand united in our efforts to protect these ancient creatures. Let's work to ensure that these ancient creatures continue to thrive for generations to come. By taking these steps, we can create a better future for turtles and preserve the natural beauty of our oceans.
Australia is home to many unique creatures. Few are as instantly recognizable as the kangaroo. Kangaroos are marsupials. This means that mothers carry their young in a pouch. They are also well known for their hopping, a remarkably efficient way to travel. Kangaroos are an iconic symbol of Australia's wildlife. Kangaroos are fascinating animals with a unique blend of characteristics. Their powerful legs and large feet are well suited for hopping. They also have strong tails for balance and smaller forelimbs for feeding. Kangaroos have adapted to survive in Australia's diverse environments, from arid deserts to lush forests. We will explore the fascinating world of kangaroos in this essay. Join me on this journey to discover what makes these creatures so special. Kangaroos are instantly recognizable. Their powerful hind legs are a big reason why. These legs give them the strength to hop. Hopping is an energy-efficient way to cover large distances. A kangaroo's tail is another key feature. It acts as a counterbalance. This helps them keep their balance while hopping at high speeds. Kangaroos also have smaller forelimbs. These limbs are not used for hopping. Instead, they help with tasks like foraging for food. Kangaroos use their forelimbs to bring leaves and grasses to their mouths. They can also use them for grooming. The kangaroo's physique is a testament to evolution. Their bodies are adapted for survival in Australia's diverse environments. Their physical features allow them to thrive in a land of extremes. Kangaroos are found across Australia. They inhabit a variety of habitats. These include grasslands, woodlands, and deserts. Kangaroos are highly adaptable animals. They can survive in a range of climates. Red kangaroos are a prime example. They are well suited for arid desert environments. Other species, like the eastern grey kangaroo, are found in the eastern part of Australia. They prefer areas with more rainfall and vegetation. Antilopine kangaroos are found in the northern part of the continent, where they inhabit tropical woodlands. The distribution of kangaroos across Australia highlights their adaptability. They have evolved to thrive in a range of environments. This adaptability is a key factor in their success. Kangaroos are herbivores. Their diet consists mainly of grasses, leaves, and shrubs. They have specialized digestive systems. These systems allow them to extract as much nutrition as possible from their food. Kangaroos are also able to conserve water efficiently. This is crucial for their survival in Australia's arid regions. They have a unique adaptation that helps them conserve water. Kangaroos can slow down their metabolism during periods of drought. This allows them to survive on less food and water. They can also obtain moisture from the plants they eat. Their herbivorous diet plays a vital role in the Australian ecosystem. By grazing on vegetation, kangaroos help to shape the landscape. Their feeding habits influence plant diversity. This has a ripple effect on other animals in the ecosystem. Section 5. Life in the mob. Kangaroos are social animals. They live in groups called mobs. A mob can range in size from a few individuals to over 100. The social structure of a mob is complex. There is a hierarchy among the kangaroos. Dominant males compete for access to females. Life in a mob offers several advantages for kangaroos. These include increased protection from predators and better access to resources. Living in a group also provides opportunities for social interaction. Young kangaroos can learn from more experienced members of the mob. While kangaroos are generally social animals, they can also be solitary. This is more common in areas with abundant resources. In these situations, kangaroos may not need to rely on a mob for survival. Section 6. Raising joeys. Kangaroos have a unique reproductive system. They are marsupials, which means they carry and nurse their young in a special pouch. This means that females give birth to relatively undeveloped young, which are about the size of a jelly bean when born. The young, known as joeys, then make an incredible journey, crawling into their mother's pouch using their tiny yet strong forelimbs. Once inside the pouch, they attach themselves to one of the mother's teats, where they will continue to develop and grow. The joey will stay in the pouch for several months, where it is kept warm and safe. During this time, it will nurse and grow, gradually becoming more active and curious about the world outside. As the joey grows larger and stronger, it will start to spend more time outside the pouch, hopping around and exploring its surroundings. However, it will still return to the pouch frequently for milk and protection, especially when it feels threatened or tired. Kangaroo mothers have an extraordinary ability to care for their young. They can even delay the birth of a joey if environmental conditions are not favorable, such as during droughts or food shortages. This remarkable process is known as embryonic diapause, allowing the mother to pause the development of the embryo until conditions improve. This adaptation ensures that the joey is born at a time when resources are more plentiful, increasing its chances of survival in the wild. Section 7. Kangaroos and the Australian identity. Kangaroos are an integral part of Australia's national identity. These unique marsupials are not just animals, they are a symbol of the country's rich natural heritage and cultural history. They are featured prominently on the Australian coat of arms, standing alongside the emu, another native species. This emblem represents the forward-moving spirit of the nation, as neither animal can move backward easily. Kangaroos are also a popular symbol in Australian art, literature, and popular culture. From ancient Aboriginal rock paintings to modern-day sculptures and stories, kangaroos have inspired countless works of creativity and expression. However, kangaroos also face significant challenges in today's world. As urban areas expand, these animals often find themselves in closer proximity to human activities, leading to various conflicts. These challenges include habitat loss due to deforestation and land development, as well as the dangers posed by vehicles and other human infrastructure. Human-wildlife conflict is an ongoing issue that requires careful management. Despite these challenges, kangaroos remain an iconic species that embodies the resilience and spirit of Australia. Their ability to adapt and thrive in diverse environments is a testament to their strength. They are a source of national pride, and their conservation is crucial for maintaining Australia's natural heritage. Protecting kangaroos is not just about preserving a species. It's about safeguarding a symbol of the nation's identity. It is important to protect their habitats, ensuring that these areas remain safe and sustainable for kangaroos to live and breed. Conservation efforts must focus on preserving the natural landscapes that kangaroos call home. We must manage their populations sustainably, balancing the needs of wildlife with those of human communities. Research and conservation programs play a vital role in achieving this balance. This will ensure that future generations can continue to marvel at these extraordinary creatures. Educating young people about the importance of kangaroo conservation is essential for fostering a sense of responsibility and stewardship. Kangaroos are a powerful reminder of Australia's unique biodiversity. They coexist with a wide variety of other native species, contributing to the rich tapestry of life that makes Australia so special. They are a symbol of the country's wild beauty, representing the untamed and rugged landscapes that define much of Australia. Their presence in the wild is a testament to the country's commitment to preserving its natural wonders. Their conservation is a shared responsibility, involving government agencies, conservation groups, and local communities. Everyone has a role to play in ensuring that kangaroos continue to thrive. It is important to ensure their survival for generations to come. By working together, we can protect these magnificent animals and the ecosystems they inhabit, securing a future where kangaroos remain a vibrant part of Australia's natural and cultural landscape. Section 8. Conclusion. Symbols of Australia's wild beauty. Kangaroos are more than just animals. They are an integral part of Australia's identity and natural heritage. They are a symbol of Australia's wild beauty, embodying the spirit of the outback. Their unique characteristics, from their powerful hopping to their nurturing pouches, capture the imagination and inspire awe. Kangaroos are a testament to the power of adaptation, showcasing nature's resilience. They thrive in a land of diverse and often harsh environments, from arid deserts to lush forests. As we have explored, kangaroos are fascinating creatures with complex behaviors. They have complex social structures, forming mobs that work together for survival. They have remarkable reproductive strategies, with mothers carrying their young in pouches until they are ready to face the world. They are a vital part of Australia's ecosystem, playing a crucial role in maintaining the balance of their habitats. Let us strive to protect these iconic animals, ensuring their survival for future generations. Let us ensure that they continue to roam the Australian outback for generations to come, preserving the natural beauty of the land. Their survival is a testament to the interconnectedness of all living things, highlighting the importance of biodiversity. It is a reminder of our responsibility to protect the natural world, ensuring that the wild beauty of Australia remains untouched and thriving. The camel, an icon of the desert. These amazing animals are renowned for their ability to withstand harsh conditions. Their resilience is unmatched, making them perfect companions for desert dwellers. They are known as the ships of the desert due to their ability to travel long distances and carry heavy loads. Their endurance and strength are legendary, allowing them to navigate the vast, unforgiving landscapes with ease. For centuries, camels have been essential to human life in arid regions. They have been a lifeline for nomadic tribes, providing not just transportation, but also a source of sustenance and materials. They provide transportation, milk, meat, and wool. These resources are vital for survival in the harsh desert environment, making camels indispensable to the people who live there. Their unique adaptations allow them to thrive where other animals struggle. From their humps that store fat to their thick fur that protects them from the sun, every part of a camel is designed for desert life. In this exploration, we will delve into the fascinating world of camels. We will uncover the secrets behind their incredible endurance and learn about their role in the ecosystems of the desert. We will uncover their remarkable adaptations, their social structures, and their vital role in human societies. From their complex social behaviors to their interactions with humans, camels are truly remarkable creatures. Join us as we journey into the heart of the desert to discover the secrets of these incredible creatures. Together we will explore the enduring bond between camels and the people who depend on them, revealing a story of survival, adaptation, and mutual respect. Camels possess a range of physical adaptations that make them masters of desert survival. Their most distinctive feature is their hump, or humps. Contrary to popular belief, these humps store fat, not water. This fat reserve provides energy during long journeys when food is scarce. Their long, thick eyelashes and closable nostrils protect them from blowing sand. Their broad, padded feet provide stability and traction on shifting sand dunes. One of the most remarkable adaptations is their ability to conserve water. They can go for extended periods without drinking. They can also tolerate significant fluctuations in body temperature, which reduces water loss through sweating. Camels are found in arid regions of the world, primarily in Africa and Asia. There are two main species of camel, the dromedary, which is one-humped, and the Bactrian, which is two-humped. Dromedary camels are native to the Middle East and North Africa. They are now found in other parts of the world, including Australia. These camels are well suited to hot, dry deserts. Bactrian camels, on the other hand, are native to Central Asia, particularly Mongolia and China. They are adapted to colder, mountainous regions and can withstand freezing temperatures and snow. Camels are herbivores. They have adapted to survive on the sparse vegetation found in their desert habitats. They are opportunistic feeders and will consume a variety of plants. This includes grasses, shrubs, and even thorny vegetation. Their tough lips and mouths allow them to graze on thorny plants that other herbivores avoid. They can also extract moisture from their food, which reduces their reliance on drinking water. During times of drought, camels can survive on limited food and water. They can lose up to 30% of their body weight without suffering ill effects. Section 5. The social side of camels, herds and communication. Camels are social animals and typically live in herds. These herds provide safety and companionship, which are crucial for their survival in the harsh desert environment. These herds can range in size from a few individuals to several hundred. The size of the herd often depends on the availability of resources such as food and water. The herd is led by a dominant male, who mates with the females in the group. This dominant male plays a crucial role in protecting the herd from predators and leading them to resources. Communication within the herd is essential for survival. It helps in coordinating movements, finding food, and alerting each other to potential dangers. Camels communicate through a variety of vocalizations, including grunts, groans, and rumbles. These sounds can convey different messages, from signaling distress to maintaining group cohesion. They also use body language, such as postures and facial expressions, to convey messages. For example, a camel might use a specific posture to show submission or to assert dominance. Social interactions, such as grooming and playing, strengthen bonds within the herd. These activities are not just for fun, they are vital for maintaining social structure and harmony. These interactions also help to establish dominance hierarchies and reduce conflicts. By understanding their place in the social order, camels can coexist more peacefully and efficiently within the herd. Section 6. A closer look at camel reproduction. Camel reproduction is adapted to the challenges of their desert environment. The breeding season is timed to coincide with periods of rainfall. This ensures that there is sufficient vegetation to support lactating mothers and their young. Female camels have a gestation period of about 13 to 14 months. They typically give birth to a single calf. The calf is born fully furred and able to walk within hours. Mothers are fiercely protective of their young and will nurse them for up to 18 months. Young camels stay with their mothers for several years, learning essential survival skills. Section 7. The plight of the wild Bactrian camel, a conservation concern. While dromedary camels are domesticated and thriving, their wild Bactrian cousins face a different reality. The wild Bactrian camel is classified as critically endangered. This is due to habitat loss, poaching, and competition with livestock. These majestic creatures, once widespread across Central Asia, now face an uncertain future. Their numbers have dwindled to a few hundred individuals. They are scattered across fragmented populations in China and Mongolia. Conservation efforts are underway to protect the remaining wild Bactrian camels. These efforts include habitat preservation, anti-poaching patrols, and community-based conservation programs. Section 8. Camels and humans. A historic partnership. The relationship between camels and humans spans millennia. For centuries, camels have been vital to the livelihoods of people living in arid and semi-arid regions around the world. They are used for transportation, carrying goods and people across vast distances. Their milk is a valuable source of nutrition, providing sustenance to nomadic communities. Their wool is used for clothing, carpets, and tents. Even today, in a world of modern technology, camels remain indispensable to many desert communities. They represent a lifeline in harsh environments, connecting people and sustaining cultures. Section 9. The future of camels. Conservation efforts and challenges. The future of camels, particularly the critically endangered wild Bactrian camel, depends on continued conservation efforts and addressing the challenges they face. Habitat loss, driven by human activity such as mining and infrastructure development, poses a significant threat. Climate change, with its increasing temperatures and unpredictable rainfall patterns, adds another layer of complexity to their survival. It is crucial to raise awareness about the plight of camels, both wild and domesticated. Supporting sustainable camel herding practices and promoting responsible tourism can contribute to their long-term well-being. Section 10. Conclusion. Appreciating the remarkable camel. Camels, often referred to as the ships of the desert, are truly remarkable creatures. Their unique physical adaptations, such as their ability to store fat in their humps and their long eyelashes to protect against sand, their intricate social structures, and their enduring relationship with humans, make them an integral part of the world's arid landscapes. These majestic animals have been companions to humans for centuries, providing transportation, milk, and even companionship. As we have journeyed through their world, we have uncovered their secrets to survival in some of the harshest environments on Earth. We have learned about their incredible ability to go without water for days, their efficient way of conserving energy, and their role in the ecosystem. Their importance to desert communities cannot be overstated. They are a source of livelihood, culture, and tradition for many people living in arid regions. However, these magnificent creatures face numerous challenges, from climate change to habitat loss and overexploitation. It is our responsibility to appreciate and protect these incredible animals for generations to come. By understanding their significance and the threats they face, we can take steps to ensure their survival. Let us ensure that the camel's melancholic call continues to echo across the dunes, a testament to its resilience and strength. Their presence in the desert is not just a symbol of survival, but also a reminder of the delicate balance of our natural world. As we move forward, let us remember our interconnectedness with these remarkable animals and the environment we share. Together, we can make a difference in preserving the legacy of the camel for future generations.
Tigers. The very mention of the name conjures up images of raw power and untamed wilderness. The word itself evokes a sense of awe and primal fear. These magnificent creatures, with their striking orange coats and black stripes, are symbols of strength and mystery. These striped felines, the largest of all big cats, have captivated our imaginations for millennia. From ancient myths to modern-day stories, tigers have always held a special place in human culture. Their power, grace, and sheer beauty are undeniable. Watching a tiger move through its natural habitat is like witnessing poetry in motion. Every step, every leap, every roar is a testament to their unparalleled majesty. Yet these majestic creatures are now classified as endangered, their very existence hanging in the balance. The forests they call home are disappearing at an alarming rate, and with them, the tiger's chances of survival. The plight of tigers is a stark reminder of our impact on the natural world. As we encroach upon their habitats, we push them closer to extinction. The delicate balance of our ecosystems is at risk. Habitat loss, poaching, and human-wildlife conflict have pushed these magnificent animals to the brink. Poachers seek their skins and bones, while expanding human settlements lead to deadly confrontations. It is our responsibility to ensure their survival, not just for their sake, but for the health of our planet and for generations to come. Conservation efforts are underway, but they need our support. By protecting tigers, we protect the rich biodiversity of our planet. Let us come together to preserve these incredible creatures and the wild places they inhabit. Tigers are instantly recognizable. Their striking orange and black stripes are not just beautiful, they provide excellent camouflage in the dappled light of their forest homes. No two tigers share the same stripe pattern, making each individual unique. These powerful cats can grow to over 10 feet long and weigh over 600 pounds. Their muscular bodies are built for speed and agility, allowing them to chase down prey with astonishing bursts of speed. Their retractable claws, sharp teeth, and powerful jaws make them formidable hunters. Historically, tigers roamed vast swathes of Asia, from the snowy forests of Siberia to the tropical jungles of Southeast Asia. Today, their range has been drastically reduced. Deforestation, driven by human expansion and agriculture, has fragmented their habitats, leaving tigers confined to isolated pockets of their former glory. Tigers are now restricted to less than 7% of their historical range. This habitat loss brings them into closer contact with humans, leading to conflict and increased vulnerability to poaching. Protecting what remains of their habitat is crucial for their survival. Tigers are apex predators, playing a vital role in maintaining the balance of their ecosystems. Their diet consists primarily of large ungulates, such as deer, wild pigs, and antelope. They are opportunistic hunters, also taking smaller prey when available. Tigers are ambush predators, relying on stealth and surprise to catch their prey. They stalk their victims silently through the undergrowth, using their camouflage to blend in seamlessly with their surroundings. Once within striking distance, they pounce with lightning speed, delivering a fatal bite to the neck or spine. Unlike lions, tigers are largely solitary creatures. They maintain large territories, which they patrol and defend vigorously from rivals. These territories are marked with scent markings, such as urine and feces, as well as visual cues like claw marks on trees. The size of a tiger's territory depends on the availability of prey and the presence of other tigers. Females with cubs require larger territories to provide for their offspring. Encounters between tigers are usually avoided, but territorial disputes can be fierce and sometimes fatal. Tiger cubs are born blind and helpless, entirely dependent on their mothers for survival. At birth, they weigh just about 2 to 3 pounds and are covered in a thin layer of fur. Their eyes remain closed for the first week or so, making them vulnerable to predators and environmental hazards. Litters typically consist of 2 to 4 cubs, which remain hidden in dens for the first few weeks of their lives. These dens are usually located in secluded areas such as dense vegetation, caves, or hollow trees, providing a safe haven for the newborns. During this period, the mother rarely leaves the den, only venturing out to hunt and bring back food. The mother tiger is fiercely protective of her young, defending them from any perceived threat. She uses her keen senses to detect danger and will not hesitate to confront intruders, including other predators and even male tigers. Her vigilance is crucial for the cub's survival during their early vulnerable stages. Cubs learn essential survival skills from their mothers, including hunting techniques and how to avoid danger. The mother tiger teaches them how to stalk and ambush prey, a skill that requires patience and precision. Playful interactions among the cubs also help them develop physical strength and coordination, preparing them for the challenges of the wild. They remain with their mothers for up to 2 years, gradually becoming more independent as they mature. During this time, they learn to navigate their territory, identify potential threats, and establish their own hunting grounds. The bond between the mother and her cubs is strong, but eventually, the young tigers must venture out on their own to find their own territories. The survival rate for tiger cubs is low, with less than half reaching adulthood. Factors such as predation, disease, and human encroachment contribute to this high mortality rate. Conservation efforts are crucial to ensure the survival of these majestic creatures, as each cub represents the future of the tiger population. A precarious future, threats to tiger survival. The majestic tiger, a symbol of strength and beauty, is facing an uncertain future. These magnificent creatures are on the brink of extinction, and the reasons are manifold. Tigers face a multitude of threats, most of which are driven by human activities. The relentless march of deforestation is one of the primary culprits. As forests are cleared for agriculture, urban development, and infrastructure projects, tigers lose their natural homes. Habitat loss is the most pressing issue, as it reduces their prey base and brings them into closer contact with humans. Fragmented habitats mean tigers have to travel longer distances to find food, often bringing them dangerously close to human settlements. Poaching for their body parts, used in traditional Chinese medicine and as status symbols, continues to decimate tiger populations. Despite international bans, the illegal wildlife trade thrives, driven by high demand and lucrative profits. Poachers set traps and snares, mercilessly hunting these majestic animals. Human-wildlife conflict is another growing concern. As tigers venture closer to human habitats in search of food, they often prey on livestock, leading to tensions with local communities. As tiger habitats shrink, they are forced to hunt livestock, leading to retaliatory killings by humans. Farmers and villagers, in an effort to protect their livelihoods, sometimes resort to lethal measures to keep tigers at bay. Climate change is also emerging as a threat, altering prey availability and increasing the frequency of extreme weather events. Rising temperatures and changing rainfall patterns affect the delicate balance of ecosystems, making it harder for tigers to find consistent food sources. Extreme weather events, such as floods and droughts, further exacerbate the challenges they face. Despite these daunting challenges, there is hope. Conservation efforts, including the establishment of protected reserves and community awareness programs, are making a difference. By working together, we can ensure a future where tigers not only survive, but thrive in their natural habitats. Guardians of the Stripes. Tiger conservation efforts. Recognizing the dire situation facing tigers, numerous conservation organizations are working tirelessly to protect these magnificent creatures. Efforts focus on habitat protection, anti-poaching patrols, community outreach, and raising awareness about the plight of tigers. Governments, NGOs, and local communities are collaborating to establish and manage protected areas where tigers can live and breed in safety. Anti-poaching units are working to combat illegal wildlife trade, while community-based conservation programs are promoting coexistence between humans and tigers. Our shared responsibility. Securing a future for tigers. The future of tigers rests in our hands. We must act now to ensure that these iconic animals have a place in the world for generations to come. Supporting conservation organizations, advocating for stronger wildlife protection laws, and making responsible consumer choices are all crucial steps in the right direction. Education is key to fostering a sense of responsibility and respect for tigers and their habitats. By teaching future generations about the importance of conservation, we can inspire them to become stewards of the natural world. Conclusion. A call to action for tiger conservation. The roar of a tiger, once echoing through the forests of Asia, is now a whisper on the wind. We cannot let this majestic species vanish from our planet. The time for action is now. Let us work together to protect tigers, not just for their sake, but for the health of our planet and for the future of all life on Earth. The survival of these magnificent creatures depends on it.
Across the vast savannas of Africa, a symphony of life unfolds. Among the acacia trees and watering holes, a particularly striking creature roams the zebra. Instantly recognizable by their bold black and white stripes, zebras are a testament to the beauty and diversity of the natural world. These equine animals, closely related to horses and donkeys, are a sight to behold, their stripes creating a mesmerizing pattern against the golden grasslands. Zebras are more than just aesthetically pleasing, they are integral members of the savanna ecosystem. Their grazing habits influence vegetation growth, and their presence supports a complex web of life, from the predators that hunt them to the scavengers that follow. Their story is one of resilience, adaptation, and the delicate balance of nature. In this exploration of zebras, we will delve into their fascinating world, uncovering the secrets behind their stripes, their social dynamics, and the challenges they face in a changing world. Join us as we journey into the heart of the savanna to meet these striped wonders and understand their importance in the grand tapestry of life. The zebra's most defining feature is undoubtedly its striking coat. These black and white stripes are not just for show, they are a marvel of nature's design. Each zebra possesses a unique pattern of black and white stripes as distinctive as a human fingerprint. No two zebras have the same pattern, making each one a unique individual in the vast savanna. But these stripes are more than just a fashion statement, they serve a variety of purposes crucial for the zebra's survival. From camouflage to social interaction, the stripes are multifunctional. One prevailing theory is that the stripes act as camouflage, particularly in the dappled light of the savanna. The alternating light and shadow create an optical illusion that makes it hard for predators to spot them. When zebras stand together in a herd, their stripes blend, making it difficult for predators such as lions and hyenas to single out an individual. This collective camouflage is a powerful defense mechanism. This visual confusion provides a significant advantage, increasing their chances of escape. The predator's eyes struggle to focus on a single target, giving the zebras precious moments to flee. Another theory suggests that the stripes help regulate body temperature. In the harsh African climate, staying cool is essential for survival. Black stripes absorb heat, while white stripes reflect it. This creates a balance that helps the zebra maintain a stable body temperature. This difference in heat absorption creates small convective currents close to the zebra's body, helping them stay cool under the scorching African sun. These microcurrents act like a natural air conditioning system. The stripes also play a role in social recognition. In a large herd, identifying individuals quickly is crucial for maintaining social bonds. Zebras can identify each other based on their unique stripe patterns, strengthening social bonds within the herd. This recognition is vital for mothers to find their foals and for maintaining friendships. This intricate system of identification is vital for maintaining order and cohesion within these complex social groups. The stripes are not just a visual spectacle, they are a key to the zebra's social structure and survival. Beyond their own species, the stripes may also play a role in interactions with other animals. Some studies suggest that the stripes can deter biting insects, adding another layer of protection. Whether it's dawn or dusk, the zebra's stripes are always at work, providing camouflage, temperature regulation, social recognition, and even insect deterrence. Truly, the zebra's coat of many stripes is a masterpiece of evolution. Zebras are herbivores, their diet consisting primarily of grasses. They are highly adapted grazers, with strong teeth and powerful jaws designed to grind down tough plant material. Their digestive systems are specifically designed to extract maximum nutrients from their fibrous diet. As they roam the savanna, zebras play a crucial role in shaping the ecosystem. Their grazing habits influence the types of plants that thrive, preventing any one species from dominating the landscape. This in turn supports a wider variety of herbivores, contributing to the overall biodiversity of the savanna. Zebras also play a vital role in seed dispersal. As they graze, they inadvertently pick up seeds on their hooves and fur. These seeds are then deposited elsewhere as the zebras move across the savanna, aiding in the propagation of various plant species. Their feeding habits also benefit other animals. By grazing on tall grasses, zebras create shorter, more accessible grazing areas for smaller herbivores like gazelles and antelopes, who rely on these areas for sustenance. This symbiotic relationship highlights the interconnectedness of life on the savanna. Section 4. The power of the herd. Zebras are highly social animals, living in herds that can range in size from a few individuals to several hundred. These herds are not just random gatherings. They are complex social structures that play a crucial role in the survival of each member. Life in a herd offers numerous advantages, particularly when it comes to safety and numbers. The collective vigilance of the herd means that there are always multiple eyes and ears on the lookout for potential threats, significantly reducing the risk for each individual zebra. Within the herd, a clear social hierarchy exists, typically led by a dominant stallion. This stallion is not just a figurehead, he plays a vital role in the daily life of the herd. The stallion is responsible for protecting the herd from predators and leading them to food and water sources. His leadership ensures that the herd moves efficiently and safely through their territory, finding the best grazing spots and water holes. The females and their young form the core of the herd, providing stability and continuity. The young zebras or foals learn essential survival skills from their mothers and other adult females, ensuring the next generation is well prepared for the challenges of the wild. Communication is key to maintaining order and cohesion within the herd. Zebras have developed a sophisticated system of vocalizations and body language to convey messages and maintain social bonds. Zebras communicate through a variety of vocalizations, including barks, snorts, and whinnies. Each sound has a specific meaning, from alerting the herd to danger to signaling a call for help or a greeting. They also use body language, such as ear position, tail movements, and facial expressions, to convey messages. For For example, a zebra with its ears pinned back may be signaling aggression or discomfort, while a relaxed tail can indicate calmness. Living in a herd provides zebras with a significant advantage against predators. When a predator is detected, the herd's response is immediate and coordinated. When a predator approaches, the herd will bunch together, their stripes creating a confusing mass that makes it difficult for the predator to focus on a single target. This visual confusion is a powerful defense mechanism, making it harder for predators to single out and attack an individual zebra. This collective defense mechanism, combined with their keen senses and speed, increases their chances of survival. Zebras are incredibly fast runners, capable of reaching speeds of up to 65 kilometers per hour. This speed, along with their agility, allows them to quickly escape from predators when necessary. In addition to protection, the herd provides social interaction and companionship, which are essential for the well-being of these animals. Zebras form strong bonds with each other, often grooming and nuzzling to reinforce social ties. The herd also plays a crucial role during migrations, as zebras often travel long distances in search of food and water. The collective movement of the herd ensures that all members, especially the young and weak, can keep up and find the resources they need to survive. The power of the herd is a testament to the strength and resilience of zebras. Through their social structures, communication, and collective defense strategies, zebras have adapted to thrive in the challenging environments of the savanna. The next time you see a herd of zebras, remember that their strength lies not just in their individual abilities, but in their unity and cooperation. The power of the herd is a remarkable example of how social animals can work together to overcome the challenges of their environment. Section 5. Evasion, the zebra's defense. While their stripes offer some protection, zebras rely on a combination of speed, agility, and evasive maneuvers to evade predators. These black and white stripes can create a confusing visual effect, especially when zebras move in a herd, making it difficult for predators to single out an individual. However, when it comes down to a chase, the zebra's true defense mechanisms come into play. When threatened, they can sprint at speeds of up to 40 miles per hour, a remarkable feat considering the rough terrain of the savanna. This incredible speed is a crucial factor in their survival, allowing them to put significant distance between themselves and their pursuers in a matter of seconds. Their powerful legs carry them across the savanna in a blur of black and white. These legs are not just built for speed but also for endurance, enabling zebras to maintain high speeds over longer distances compared to many of their predators. Their agility is equally impressive. Zebras can make sharp turns and sudden changes in direction, a skill that often leaves predators struggling to keep up. This ability to zigzag and dodge is essential when being chased by fast and agile hunters like lions and hyenas. Zebras can quickly change direction, dodging and weaving to outmaneuver their attackers. This unpredictability in their movement patterns makes it difficult for predators to anticipate their next move, often leading to a failed hunt. This agility, combined with their stamina, makes them a challenging target for even the most skilled predators. Unlike some animals that may tire quickly, zebras can sustain their evasive maneuvers for extended periods, wearing down their pursuers. Zebras are also equipped with powerful hooves and teeth which serve as their secondary line of defense. These physical attributes are not just for show, they are effective tools for fending off attackers when evasion is not enough. A well-placed kick from a zebra's hoof can inflict serious injury, potentially breaking bones or causing internal damage to a predator. This kick is delivered with such force that it can deter even the most determined of attackers. A zebra's kick is a powerful weapon, capable of delivering a blow strong enough to incapacitate a predator. This defensive move is often used as a last resort when the zebra is cornered and has no other means of escape. While their sharp teeth can deliver a painful bite, these are primarily used in close combat situations. A zebra's bite can cause significant pain and injury, serving as a deterrent to predators that get too close. However, their primary defense mechanism remains evasion, relying on their speed and agility to outrun danger. This strategy is their most effective means of survival, allowing them to avoid confrontations whenever possible. Relying on their speed and agility to escape, zebras can often be seen sprinting across the savanna, their movements a testament to their evolutionary adaptations. These adaptations have been honed over millennia, making them one of the most resilient species in their habitat. Their senses are also finely tuned for survival. Zebras have excellent eyesight, which allows them to spot predators from a distance. This keen vision is crucial in the open landscapes of the savanna, where early detection of danger can mean the difference between life and death. Their hearing is acute, picking up the slightest sounds that might signal danger. The ability to hear predators approaching from a distance gives zebras a critical advantage, allowing them to react swiftly to potential threats. Picking up the slightest sounds that might signal danger, zebras are always on high alert. This constant vigilance is a necessary part of their daily lives, as the savanna is home to numerous predators. These heightened senses, combined with their physical abilities, make them formidable opponents in the game of survival. In the wild, every advantage counts, and zebras have evolved to maximize their chances of evading predators and thriving in their environment.
Across the vast savannas of Africa, a majestic creature reigns supreme: the giraffe. Towering above all other land mammals, giraffes are a sight to behold. Their long necks and legs, coupled with their distinctive spotted coats, make them truly iconic animals. Belonging to the unique family, these gentle giants are a testament to the wonders of evolution. Their presence graces the open woodlands and grasslands, where their imposing figures punctuate the landscape. Giraffes are a symbol of Africa's rich biodiversity, captivating all who encounter them. These creatures are more than just a pretty sight. They play a vital role in their ecosystem. As we delve into the world of giraffes, we'll uncover the secrets behind their remarkable adaptations and the challenges they face in a changing world. Join me on this journey to understand and appreciate these gentle giants of the African savanna. The giraffe's most striking feature is undoubtedly its extraordinary neck, which is a marvel of nature and evolution. Reaching up to 6 feet in length, this incredible adaptation allows them to access food sources that are out of reach for other herbivores. This gives them a significant advantage in the wild, where competition for food can be fierce. Imagine being able to reach for a juicy leaf high in a tree, effortlessly outcompeting any competition. This ability ensures that giraffes can feed even during dry seasons when food is scarce. But the giraffe's neck is not just about reaching for food. It also plays a vital role in their social structure and interactions. It plays a crucial role in social interactions, particularly among males. These interactions, known as necking, involve vigorous sparring, where males use their necks as powerful weapons to establish dominance. These interactions, known as necking, involve vigorous sparring, where males use their necks as powerful weapons to establish dominance. The battles can be intense, with each giraffe swinging its neck like a sledgehammer. The strength and agility they display during these contests is a testament to the power of their unique anatomy. The winner of these battles often gains access to mates, making necking a crucial part of their reproductive strategy. Their long legs, equally impressive, contribute to their remarkable height, allowing them to tower over the savanna. These legs not only support their massive bodies but also enable them to run at speeds of up to 35 miles per hour when necessary. This height provides them with an unparalleled vantage point, enabling them to spot predators from afar. Being able to see over long distances helps them stay alert and avoid potential threats. And let's not forget their distinctive coat patterns. Each giraffe's coat is unique, with no two patterns being exactly the same. Each giraffe possesses a unique pattern of spots, much like a human fingerprint. These patterns are not just for show, they play a crucial role in their survival. These spots serve as camouflage, blending them into the dappled light of their woodland habitats. This natural disguise helps them avoid predators and stay safe in the wild. Giraffes are herbivores, their diet consisting mainly of leaves and twigs from trees and shrubs. Acacia trees are a particular favorite, and their long necks allow them to reach the tender leaves at the very top. They use their long, prehensile tongues, which can grow up to 20 inches long, to skillfully strip leaves from branches. Their height and feeding habits make them important players in their ecosystem, influencing the structure and distribution of vegetation. By browsing on tall trees, they help to control tree growth and create space for other plants to thrive. Giraffes are remarkably adapted to survive in arid environments. They can go for extended periods without water, obtaining most of their moisture from the plants they eat. However, when they do need to drink, it's a vulnerable moment. Due to their long legs and necks, drinking requires an awkward splaying of their limbs, making them easy targets for predators. Section 4. Life in the giraffe tower. Giraffes are social animals, living in loose groups called towers that can range in size from a few individuals to over 30. These towers are not permanent structures but rather fluid associations, with individuals coming and going as they please. This social structure provides them with safety in numbers, as more eyes mean a better chance of spotting danger. Within these towers, females form strong bonds with their offspring, nurturing and protecting their young for the first few years of their lives. Calves are incredibly vulnerable in their early days, and the watchful eyes of the tower provide them with a much-needed sense of security. Communication within the tower is subtle yet effective. They use a variety of low-frequency vocalizations, inaudible to the human ear, to stay connected. These vocalizations, along with visual cues like head movements and ear twitches, allow them to coordinate their movements and maintain social cohesion. Section 5. A gentle giant's defenses. Despite their imposing size, giraffes are not without predators. Lions, leopards, hyenas, and crocodiles all pose a threat, particularly to young calves. However, these gentle giants are not defenseless. Their height gives them an advantage, allowing them to spot predators from afar and avoid potential threats. When confronted, a giraffe's first line of defense is its powerful kick. Those long legs are not just for show. A single well-placed kick can send a lion flying, delivering a bone-crushing blow. Their hooves, the size of dinner plates, are formidable weapons, capable of inflicting serious damage. Giraffes are also surprisingly fast, capable of reaching speeds of up to 35 miles per hour in short bursts. Their agility and speed often take predators by surprise, allowing them to escape to safety. While they may appear docile, these gentle giants are more than capable of defending themselves and their young. Section 6. The silent extinction. Giraffes, once a common sight across the African savanna, are facing a growing number of threats. These majestic creatures, known for their long necks and gentle demeanor, are now becoming increasingly rare. Sadly, their populations have declined by as much as 40% in the last 3 decades. This alarming decrease is a clear indicator of the challenges they face in their natural habitat. Habitat loss, driven by human expansion and agricultural development, is a significant concern. As forests are cleared and land is converted for farming, giraffes are left with fewer places to roam and feed. As humans encroach on their territory, giraffes are losing their homes and access to vital resources. This encroachment not only disrupts their natural behavior, but also increases the likelihood of human-wildlife conflict. Poaching for their meat and hides is another serious threat, pushing some populations to the brink of extinction. Despite conservation efforts, illegal hunting continues to pose a significant risk. Giraffes are often targeted for their size, as they provide a large amount of meat, making them a valuable commodity in the illegal wildlife trade. Their hides are also sought after, further incentivizing poachers. Climate change is exacerbating these threats, leading to more frequent and severe droughts that impact the availability of food and water. As water sources dry up, giraffes must travel greater distances to find sustenance. As temperatures rise and rainfall patterns become more erratic, giraffes are facing an uncertain future. The changing climate not only affects their immediate environment, but also the ecosystems they depend on. The combined pressures of habitat loss, poaching, and climate change are creating a perfect storm for these gentle giants. Without urgent and effective conservation measures, we risk losing one of the most iconic species of the African savanna. Section 7. Protecting the giants. The plight of giraffes is a poignant reminder of the interconnectedness of all living things. These majestic creatures, with their towering necks and gentle demeanor, are an integral part of the African landscape. Their decline is not just a loss for biodiversity, but also a threat to the delicate balance of their ecosystem. Giraffes help maintain the health of their environment by browsing on trees and shrubs, which promotes new growth and provides food for other species. As keystone herbivores, giraffes play a vital role in shaping the vegetation structure and influencing the dynamics of other species. Their presence ensures that the ecosystem remains balanced and diverse. Fortunately, there is hope. Conservation organizations and local communities are working tirelessly to protect giraffes and their habitats. These efforts include habitat restoration, anti-poaching measures, and community engagement. Anti-poaching patrols are being strengthened, with more resources and training provided to rangers who risk their lives to protect these gentle giants from illegal hunting. Community-based conservation programs are empowering local people to become stewards of their natural heritage. By involving communities in conservation efforts, we ensure that they have a vested interest in the survival of giraffes. Raising awareness about the plight of giraffes is crucial. Educational programs and outreach initiatives are helping to spread the word about the importance of giraffe conservation. By sharing their story and highlighting the threats they face, we can inspire action to protect these magnificent creatures. Public support is essential for driving policy changes and funding conservation projects. Education is key to fostering a sense of responsibility and encouraging people to make sustainable choices that benefit both people and wildlife. Schools, zoos, and conservation organizations are playing a pivotal role in this educational effort. The future of giraffes, like so many other endangered species, depends on our collective action. By supporting conservation efforts, reducing our ecological footprint, and participating in habitat restoration projects, we can make a significant impact. Advocating for policies that protect wildlife and their habitats is another critical step. By signing petitions, participating in rallies, and supporting legislation that safeguards natural areas, we can help create a safer world for giraffes. We can help ensure that these gentle giants continue to roam the African savanna for generations to come. Our actions today will determine the fate of giraffes and the health of our planet's ecosystems. Chameleons are truly remarkable creatures, instantly recognizable by their unique physical traits. Their ability to change color is perhaps their most famous characteristic, but they possess other fascinating adaptations as well. From their independently moving eyes to their projectile tongues, chameleons are a testament to the wonders of evolution. They have captivated scientists and nature enthusiasts alike for centuries. These reptiles are found primarily in Africa, Madagascar, and southern Europe, with some species also inhabiting parts of Asia and the Middle East. They occupy a variety of habitats, from rainforests and woodlands to deserts and scrublands. Their diverse adaptations allow them to thrive in these varied environments. Chameleons are arboreal, meaning they spend most of their lives in trees. Their zygodactylous feet, with 2 toes facing forward and 2 facing backward, provide a secure grip on branches. Their prehensile tails also aid in climbing and balance. Their slow, deliberate movements and incredible camouflage make them masters of stealth. They are perfectly adapted for a life of hunting insects and other small prey in their arboreal world. Their unique characteristics make them one of the most fascinating reptile groups on the planet. The ability to change color is the hallmark of chameleons. Contrary to popular belief, they don't change color solely to blend in with their surroundings. While camouflage is certainly a function, color change also plays a role in communication, thermoregulation, and expressing mood. Chameleons change color by adjusting the arrangement of specialized cells called chromatophores within their skin. These cells contain pigments that reflect different wavelengths of light. By expanding or contracting these cells, chameleons can alter the colors they display. Color change can signal dominance, submission, or readiness to mate. Bright, vibrant colors often indicate aggression or courtship displays. Duller colors may signal submission or a desire to avoid confrontation. Temperature also influences color change. Darker colors absorb more heat, helping chameleons warm up in cooler temperatures. Lighter colors reflect heat, helping them stay cool in warmer conditions. This ability to regulate body temperature through color change is crucial for their survival. Another remarkable adaptation of chameleons is their independently moving eyes. Unlike most animals, whose eyes move in coordination, chameleons can rotate each eye independently. This grants them a nearly 360-degree field of vision. This unique ability allows them to scan their surroundings for prey and predators simultaneously. One eye can focus on a potential meal, while the other keeps watch for danger. This gives them a significant advantage in their arboreal environment. When a chameleon spots prey, it can align both eyes forward to gain binocular vision. This provides depth perception, crucial for accurately judging the distance to their target. The precision of their eye movements is essential for successful hunting. The independent eye movement also aids in camouflage. By keeping one eye fixed on a potential predator, a chameleon can remain motionless while still monitoring the threat. This allows them to blend seamlessly into their surroundings. Chameleons are renowned for their long, sticky tongues, which they use to capture prey with remarkable speed and accuracy. Their tongues can be up to twice the length of their bodies, and they can launch them with incredible force. The tongue is propelled by a complex system of muscles and elastic tissues. When a chameleon spots prey, it rapidly extends its tongue, which is tipped with a sticky pad. The pad adheres to the prey, allowing the chameleon to reel it back into its mouth. The speed and power of the chameleon's tongue strike are truly impressive. It can reach its target in as little as 0.07 seconds, accelerating at up to 50 G. This rapid strike ensures that the prey has little chance of escape. The sticky tip of the tongue is covered in mucus, which further enhances its adhesive properties. This allows chameleons to capture a wide variety of prey, including insects, spiders, and even small lizards. Section 5. Habitats and Distribution, a Global View. Chameleons are found primarily in Africa, Madagascar, and southern Europe, with some species also inhabiting parts of Asia and the Middle East. Madagascar is a particular hotspot of chameleon diversity, with over half of all known species found there. They occupy a wide range of habitats, from tropical rainforests and cloud forests to dry savannas and even deserts. Different species have adapted to specific environments, exhibiting variations in size, color, and behavior. Rainforest chameleons are often brightly colored and arboreal, while desert species tend to be more subdued in color and terrestrial. Their adaptations reflect the specific challenges of their respective habitats. The geographical distribution of chameleons reflects their evolutionary history and the movement of continents over time. Their concentration in Madagascar and Africa suggests an ancient origin on these landmasses. Section 6. Hunting and Diet, Masters of Disguise. Chameleons are primarily insectivores, feeding on a variety of insects, spiders, and other small invertebrates. Their camouflage and stealthy movements make them highly effective hunters. They patiently stalk their prey, blending seamlessly into their surroundings. When the opportunity arises, they launch their sticky tongues with lightning speed, capturing their unsuspecting victims. Larger chameleon species may also occasionally consume small vertebrates, such as lizards and geckos. Their diet varies depending on the availability of prey in their specific habitat. Their ability to remain motionless for extended periods allows them to ambush prey effectively. They are masters of disguise, patiently waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Section 7. Reproduction and Life Cycle, from egg to adult. Chameleon reproduction varies depending on the species. Most chameleons are oviparous, meaning they lay eggs. However, some species are ovoviviparous, meaning they give birth to live young. After mating, female chameleons lay their eggs in burrows or nests. The incubation period varies depending on the species and environmental conditions. Once the eggs hatch, the young chameleons are independent from birth. Ovoviviparous species retain their eggs inside their bodies until they hatch. The young are born live and fully developed. This reproductive strategy is often seen in species that live in colder climates. Parental care is minimal in chameleons. Once the eggs are laid or the young are born, they are left to fend for themselves. They must quickly learn to hunt and avoid predators. Section 8. Threats and Conservation, Protecting the Chameleons. Chameleons face a number of threats, including habitat loss, deforestation, and the pet trade. As human populations expand and natural habitats are destroyed, chameleons are losing their homes. Deforestation is a major threat, particularly in Madagascar, where many chameleon species are endemic. The clearing of forests for agriculture and logging is destroying their habitat at an alarming rate. The illegal pet trade also poses a significant threat. Chameleons are captured from the wild and sold as pets, often in poor conditions. This can decimate wild populations and disrupt the delicate balance of ecosystems. Climate change is also emerging as a significant threat. Changes in temperature and rainfall patterns can affect chameleon populations by altering their habitats and disrupting their breeding cycles. Section 9. The importance of chameleon conservation. Conserving chameleons and their habitats is crucial for maintaining biodiversity and the health of ecosystems. Chameleons play an important role in their environments, both as predators and prey. They help control insect populations, preventing outbreaks of pests. They also serve as a food source for other animals, such as birds and snakes. Their presence contributes to the overall balance of the ecosystem. Protecting chameleon habitats also benefits other species that share these environments. Conserving forests and other natural areas helps preserve biodiversity and maintain the ecological integrity of these regions. Supporting conservation organizations and promoting sustainable practices can help protect chameleons and their habitats for future generations. Education and awareness are key to ensuring their survival. Section 10. Conclusion: chameleons in a changing world. Chameleons are fascinating creatures that have adapted to a wide range of environments. Their unique abilities, such as color changing, independent eye movement, and projectile tongues, make them truly remarkable reptiles. However, they face increasing threats from human activities, making conservation efforts essential. By understanding the challenges they face and supporting conservation initiatives, we can help ensure the survival of these extraordinary creatures and the preservation of their unique habitats for generations to come. Their presence enriches our planet and reminds us of the wonders of the natural world. Protecting them is not only our responsibility, but also a privilege. Crabs, these fascinating creatures scuttle across our planet's shores, painting a vivid picture of life's tenacity and adaptability. From the icy Arctic to sun-kissed tropics, crabs have carved their niche in diverse habitats. Their presence graces sandy beaches, rocky zones, and the ocean floor. These crustaceans have conquered diverse environments, showcasing their resilience and evolutionary prowess. Crabs are vital players in the web of life, contributing to the balance of their environments. Acting as both predator and prey, their scavenging habits clean the ocean floor, while they sustain larger marine animals. Crabs exhibit remarkable diversity in size, color, and behavior. Some are tiny, barely visible, while others, like the Japanese spider crab, boast a leg span of over 12 feet. This is just the beginning of exploring these captivating crustaceans. The crab's exoskeleton, a rigid suit of armor, is a defining feature of these remarkable creatures. Composed primarily of chitin, a tough, protective material, this exoskeleton provides a formidable defense against predators. It also serves as a sturdy framework for muscle attachment, enabling the crab's powerful movements. The exoskeleton, however, is not without its limitations. Its rigid nature restricts growth, necessitating the process of molting. Molting, the shedding of the old exoskeleton, is a vulnerable period in a crab's life. During this time, the crab is soft and defenseless, making it an easy target for predators. The exoskeleton also plays a crucial role in the crab's sensory perception. Tiny hairs and bristles covering the exoskeleton detect vibrations and changes in water currents, providing the crab with valuable information about its surroundings. The size and shape of the pincers vary greatly among different crab species, reflecting their diverse lifestyles and feeding habits. Crabs are opportunistic omnivores, meaning their diet encompasses a wide range of food sources. From scavenging on decaying organic matter to actively hunting small invertebrates, crabs play a crucial role in maintaining the balance of their ecosystems. Some crabs are specialized herbivores, while others are skilled predators. This diversity allows crabs to thrive in various habitats. Crabs have colonized an astonishing array of habitats, from the frigid waters of the Arctic to the sun-baked shores of tropical islands. This remarkable adaptability is a testament to their evolutionary success, a story written in their diverse morphologies and behaviors. Some crabs are terrestrial, venturing far from the water's edge and adapting to life on land. These land crabs, such as the hermit crab, have evolved specialized respiratory systems that allow them to breathe air. They play a vital role in terrestrial ecosystems, contributing to nutrient cycling and seed dispersal. Other crabs are exclusively aquatic, inhabiting the depths of the ocean, coral reefs, and estuaries. These aquatic crabs have adapted to a wide range of water conditions, from the high salinity of the open ocean to the brackish waters of estuaries. Intertidal crabs, those that inhabit the zone between high and low tide, face a particularly challenging existence. Their ability to withstand these harsh conditions is a testament to their remarkable resilience and adaptability. The life cycle of a crab is a remarkable journey of transformation, beginning with a tiny egg and culminating in the fully formed adult. This process, marked by several distinct stages, involves dramatic changes in morphology, behavior, and habitat. Each stage presents unique challenges and opportunities, shaping the crab's survival and ultimate contribution to its ecosystem. The journey begins with the female crab releasing thousands of fertilized eggs into the water. These eggs, often attached to the female's abdomen, drift with the currents, facing the perils of predation and environmental fluctuations. Only a small fraction of these eggs will survive to reach the next stage of development. The eggs hatch into larvae, free-swimming creatures that bear little resemblance to their adult forms. These larvae, known as zoea, drift in the plankton, feeding on microscopic organisms. They undergo a series of molts, gradually developing into the more recognizable crab form. This gradual transformation culminates in the megalopa stage, the final larval stage before the crab settles to the bottom and begins its benthic existence. Crabs, despite their tough exoskeletons, face a constant threat of predation from a variety of animals, including fish, birds, and other crustaceans. To survive in this perilous world, they have evolved an impressive arsenal of defense mechanisms, ranging from physical adaptations to behavioral strategies. The exoskeleton itself provides a formidable first line of defense. Its hard, chitinous shell protects the crab from bites and scratches. Some crabs have further enhanced this defense by developing spines or sharp ridges on their exoskeletons, making them even more difficult to swallow. The crab's powerful pincers are not only tools for feeding, but also effective weapons for defense. They can be used to pinch and crush attackers, deterring even larger predators. Some crabs can even autotomize, or detach, their limbs if caught by a predator. The detached limb can continue to twitch, distracting the predator while the crab makes its escape. Camouflage is another important defense strategy employed by many crab species. Crabs play a significant role in human societies, particularly in coastal communities. They are a valuable food source, providing sustenance and economic opportunities for many people around the world. The fishing and aquaculture of crabs support livelihoods and contribute to local economies. However, this relationship is not without its challenges. Overfishing and habitat destruction pose significant threats to crab populations worldwide. The demand for crab meat has led to unsustainable fishing practices in some regions, depleting crab stocks and impacting the health of marine ecosystems. The destruction of coastal habitats, such as mangrove forests and seagrass beds, further exacerbates these threats. Regulations on fishing quotas and gear restrictions are essential to ensure the long-term viability of crab populations and the livelihoods that depend on them. Protecting and restoring crucial crab habitats is also crucial for their survival. Beyond their economic value, crabs also play a vital role in maintaining the health of marine ecosystems. The future of many crab species hangs in the balance. Human activities, including overfishing, habitat destruction, and climate change, are putting increasing pressure on these remarkable creatures. The decline in crab populations has far-reaching consequences, impacting not only the health of marine ecosystems, but also the livelihoods of communities that depend on them. Overfishing, driven by the high demand for crab meat, is depleting crab stocks in many regions. Unsustainable fishing practices, such as the use of destructive fishing gear and the targeting of juvenile crabs, are undermining the long-term viability of crab populations. Habitat destruction, particularly the loss of coastal wetlands and mangrove forests, is further exacerbating the plight of crabs. These habitats provide crucial nursery grounds and feeding areas for many crab species. Climate change, with its associated impacts of rising sea levels, ocean acidification, and changing water temperatures, poses additional threats to crab populations. The world of crabs is filled with fascinating quirks and oddities. Some crabs, like the decorator crab, adorn their shells with algae, sponges, and other materials, creating a mobile camouflage that protects them from predators. The fiddler crab, with its single oversized claw, engages in elaborate courtship rituals, waving its claw to attract females. This distinctive claw, often much larger than the crab's body, is also used for territorial defense. The hermit crab, lacking a hard exoskeleton of its own, seeks shelter in discarded snail shells, carrying its mobile home wherever it goes. This unique adaptation allows the hermit crab to protect its soft abdomen and survive in a variety of habitats. The Japanese spider crab, with its enormous leg span, can reach lengths of up to 12 feet, making it the largest crab in the world. The conservation of crabs is essential not only for the survival of these fascinating creatures, but also for the health of our planet. Their vital role in marine ecosystems, coupled with their economic importance, underscores the need for concerted efforts to protect them. Sustainable fishing practices, including the implementation of catch limits and the use of selective fishing gear, are crucial for preventing overfishing and ensuring the long-term viability of crab populations. Protecting and restoring crucial crab habitats, such as mangrove forests, seagrass beds, and coastal wetlands, is essential for providing crabs with the resources they need to thrive. These habitats serve as nurseries, feeding grounds, and refuges from predators. Raising awareness about the importance of crab conservation is crucial for garnering public support and promoting responsible behavior. Educating people about the ecological and economic value of crabs can inspire action and encourage sustainable practices. By working together, we can ensure a future for crabs and the vital ecosystems they inhabit. The octopus is a truly remarkable creature, a denizen of the deep that captures our imagination with its intelligence and adaptability. These captivating cephalopods, belonging to the mollusk family, inhabit the world's oceans, from the warm, shallow coral reefs to the cold, dark abyssal plains. Their soft bodies allow for incredible flexibility, enabling them to squeeze through tight spaces and navigate complex underwater landscapes. With 8 arms adorned with powerful suction cups, they are masters of manipulation and exploration. These arms, not tentacles as often mistakenly called, are essential for hunting, defense, and locomotion. The octopus uses its arms to probe its surroundings, taste the water, and capture prey with remarkable precision. From the smallest pygmy octopus, barely an inch long, to the giant Pacific octopus spanning over 30 feet, these creatures showcase a remarkable range in size. Their diversity extends beyond size, encompassing a spectrum of colors, patterns, and behaviors. The octopus possesses a unique body plan that sets it apart from other marine animals. Its bulbous head, or mantle, houses vital organs, including 3 hearts and a complex nervous system. The mantle expels water, propelling the octopus through the ocean depths. 8 arms radiate from the mantle, equipped with hundreds of suction cups. These suction cups provide incredible gripping power and sensory functions. The beak, located at the center of the arms, is used for crushing prey. The octopus's skin can rapidly change color and texture. Camouflage is the octopus's ultimate survival tool, a masterful art of deception that allows it to disappear into its environment. Chromatophores, the specialized pigment sacs in the octopus's skin, are key to this extraordinary camouflage. By contracting or expanding muscles, the octopus controls color distribution. Some species can also alter skin texture, mimicking rocks or seaweed. Camouflage helps them ambush prey and avoid predators. They strike with lightning speed when the opportunity arises, and vanish from the sight of predators, disappearing into the background. Octopuses are renowned for their exceptional intelligence, displaying a level of cognitive ability rarely seen in invertebrates. Their complex nervous system, distributed throughout their bodies, allows for sophisticated problem-solving skills and remarkable learning abilities. Studies have shown that octopuses can solve complex puzzles, open jars, and even use tools. They have been observed using coconut shells as shelter, demonstrating an ability to utilize objects in their environment for their own benefit. Their intelligence extends beyond problem-solving. They also demonstrate complex social behaviors and even individual personalities. Some octopuses are known to be more shy and cautious, while others are bolder and more exploratory. Octopuses are also capable of observational learning, meaning they can learn by watching other octopuses perform tasks. Their capacity for learning and adapting is a testament to their remarkable cognitive flexibility. Section 5. Hunters of the Deep, Predatory Prowess. Octopuses are skilled hunters, employing a combination of stealth, speed, and intelligence to capture their prey. Their diet primarily consists of crustaceans, mollusks, and small fish, but their hunting techniques vary depending on the specific prey and the environment. Using their exceptional camouflage, they can ambush prey, lying in wait and striking with lightning speed when the opportunity arises. Their 8 arms, equipped with powerful suction cups, provide a secure grip, preventing their prey from escaping. Once captured, the octopus uses its sharp beak to inject venom into its prey, paralyzing it and beginning the digestive process. The venom not only immobilizes the prey, but also helps to break down the tissues, making it easier for the octopus to consume. Some octopus species are also known to use their intelligence to outsmart their prey. They have been observed manipulating objects in their environment to trap or corner their prey, demonstrating a remarkable level of problem-solving ability in the context of hunting. Section 6. Elusive escape artists, defense mechanisms. Octopuses have evolved a remarkable array of defense mechanisms to protect themselves from predators. These defenses range from the dramatic expulsion of ink to the subtle art of camouflage, allowing them to evade or deter a wide range of threats. The most well-known defense mechanism is the expulsion of ink, a dark, cloudy substance that confuses predators and allows the octopus to escape. The ink not only obscures the predator's vision, but can also irritate their gills, further enhancing the octopus's chances of escape. Camouflage, as previously discussed, is another critical defense mechanism, allowing the octopus to blend seamlessly with its surroundings, becoming virtually invisible to predators. Some octopus species also possess the ability to autotomize or detach their arms. This can distract predators, allowing the octopus to escape while the predator is focused on the detached arm. Section 7. Life cycle. From egg to ocean's embrace. The life cycle of an octopus is a fascinating journey, from tiny eggs clustered on the seabed to the solitary life of the adult. Female octopuses lay hundreds, even thousands of eggs, carefully attaching them to a sheltered surface, often within a den or crevice. She diligently guards and cares for the eggs, constantly cleaning them and circulating water to ensure they receive adequate oxygen. During this period, the female typically stops eating, dedicating all her energy to protecting her developing offspring. Once the eggs hatch, the female's life cycle comes to an end, her final act a testament to the power of parental instinct. The newly hatched octopuses, known as paralarvae, enter the planktonic stage. The paralarvae drift in the ocean currents, feeding on small planktonic organisms. Those that survive eventually settle on the seabed, transforming into benthic juveniles and beginning their independent lives. Section 8. Adaptable architects, habitats and environments. Octopuses exhibit remarkable adaptability, thriving in a wide range of marine environments, from shallow coral reefs to the deep ocean abyss. Their ability to tolerate varying water temperatures, salinities, and depths is a testament to their resilience and evolutionary success. In shallow coastal waters, they can be found inhabiting crevices in rocks, coral reefs, and even shipwrecks. These environments provide shelter from predators and access to a diverse range of prey. In deeper waters, they construct dens in the seabed, using rocks, shells, and other debris to create a safe haven. These dens serve as both a refuge from predators and a base from which to launch hunting expeditions. Some octopus species have even adapted to life in the frigid polar regions, developing specialized proteins that prevent their blood from freezing in the extreme cold. Their ability to conquer even the harshest environments highlights their remarkable resilience. Section 9. Human impact, threats and conservation. Despite their adaptability, octopuses face increasing threats from human activities. Overfishing, habitat destruction, and pollution are all taking a toll on octopus populations worldwide. Overfishing, driven by the demand for octopus as a food source, is a significant threat to many species. Unsustainable fishing practices can deplete populations and disrupt the delicate balance of marine ecosystems. Habitat destruction caused by coastal development, pollution, and destructive fishing practices further diminishes the available habitat for octopuses. Pollution, from agricultural runoff, industrial discharge, and plastic waste, poses another serious threat. These pollutants can contaminate their food sources, disrupt their reproductive cycles, and even cause direct harm to their health. Addressing pollution at its source is crucial for protecting these vulnerable creatures. Section 10. Conclusion. Guardians of the Deep. Octopuses are truly remarkable creatures, embodying the intelligence, adaptability, and resilience of life in the ocean. Their unique physical characteristics, sophisticated behaviors, and crucial role in marine ecosystems make them worthy of our fascination and protection. As we continue to explore and learn more about these enigmatic cephalopods, we must also recognize our responsibility to protect them from the threats they face. Implementing sustainable fishing practices, protecting their habitats, and reducing pollution are essential steps towards ensuring their long-term survival. By understanding and appreciating the fascinating world of octopuses, we can become better stewards of the ocean and all its inhabitants. Their presence enriches the marine environment, and their conservation is crucial for maintaining the biodiversity and balance of our planet's oceans. Let us embrace our role as guardians of the deep, working together to protect these intelligent marvels and ensure that they continue to thrive in the ocean's embrace for generations to come.
Butterflies captivate us with their vibrant colors and delicate wings. They bring wonder and joy to gardens, meadows, and forests. These enchanting creatures play a vital role in ecosystems. From tiny blues to large swallowtails, butterflies come in many shapes and sizes. Their wings, adorned with intricate patterns, are works of art. They inhabit diverse habitats, from rainforests to tundra. Butterflies symbolize transformation and the beauty of nature. They are essential pollinators, aiding plant reproduction. Butterflies possess a fascinating anatomy perfectly adapted to their lifestyle. Their wings, covered in tiny scales, are responsible for their vibrant colors and patterns. The wings attach to a strong thorax, housing flight muscles. Large compound eyes provide a wide field of vision. They see ultraviolet light to locate nectar-rich flowers. Antennae help navigate and find mates. The proboscis, a straw-like tongue, sips nectar. Sensory hairs detect air pressure and temperature changes. The butterfly life cycle is a story of remarkable transformation, known as metamorphosis. It begins with a tiny egg, carefully laid by the female butterfly on a suitable host plant. The egg, often intricately patterned, contains the developing larva. From the egg hatches a caterpillar, a voracious eating machine. The caterpillar's primary function is to grow and store energy for the next stage of its life. It molts several times as it grows, shedding its skin to accommodate its increasing size. Once the caterpillar reaches its full size, it enters the pupal stage, forming a chrysalis. Inside this protective casing, a dramatic transformation takes place. The caterpillar's body breaks down and reorganizes into the form of a butterfly. Finally, the adult butterfly emerges from the chrysalis. Its wings, initially soft and crumpled, expand and dry. The butterfly then takes flight, ready to reproduce and continue the cycle of life. Butterflies use their long proboscis to sip nectar from flowers. Nectar provides energy for flight and other activities. They transfer pollen, aiding plant reproduction. Butterflies also drink water from puddles or dewdrops. Some species feed on tree sap, rotting fruit, and animal dung. They seek minerals from mud puddles, known as puddling. Their feeding habits link them to their role as pollinators. Section 5. Butterfly Behaviors. From basking to migration. Butterflies exhibit a variety of fascinating behaviors, from basking in the sun to undertaking epic migrations. Basking is an essential activity for butterflies, as they rely on external sources of heat to regulate their body temperature. They often spread their wings to absorb the sun's rays. Migration is another remarkable behavior exhibited by some butterfly species. Monarch butterflies, for example, undertake a multi-generational migration from North America to Mexico and California for the winter. This incredible journey spans thousands of miles. Butterflies also engage in courtship rituals, often involving intricate flight patterns and pheromone signals. Males use these displays to attract females and secure mating opportunities. The patterns of flight can be mesmerizing to observe. Other behaviors include territorial defense, where males patrol their chosen territory and chase away rivals. Some species also exhibit communal roosting, gathering together in large numbers for protection and warmth during the night. Section 6. Defense Mechanisms. Survival Tactics of the Delicate. Despite their delicate appearance, butterflies have evolved a range of defense mechanisms to protect themselves from predators. These tactics include camouflage, mimicry, and toxicity. Camouflage allows butterflies to blend in with their surroundings, making them difficult for predators to spot. Mimicry involves resembling other, more dangerous insects. Some butterflies mimic the appearance of wasps or bees, deterring predators who mistake them for stinging insects. This clever deception provides effective protection. Toxicity is another powerful defense mechanism. Some butterfly species accumulate toxins from the plants they eat as caterpillars. These toxins make them unpalatable or even poisonous to predators. Bright colors often serve as a warning signal to potential predators. Some butterflies have evolved eye spots on their wings, which can startle predators or deflect attacks away from vital body parts. Others release unpleasant odors or make clicking sounds to deter predators. These diverse strategies demonstrate the remarkable adaptability of butterflies. Section 7. The ecological importance of butterflies. Butterflies play a crucial role in maintaining healthy ecosystems. As pollinators, they contribute to the reproduction of a vast number of plant species, including many that are essential for human food production. Their decline would have a significant impact on plant diversity. They also serve as indicators of environmental health. Their sensitivity to changes in habitat quality makes them valuable bioindicators. A decline in butterfly populations can signal broader environmental problems such as habitat loss or pollution. Butterflies are a food source for a variety of animals, including birds, bats, and other insects. They are an integral part of the food web, and their absence would have cascading effects on other species. Their presence also enhances the aesthetic value of natural environments. Their beauty and grace bring joy to people of all ages and cultures. They are a reminder of the interconnectedness of life and the importance of preserving biodiversity. Section 8. Threats to butterflies. A world in peril. Butterflies face numerous threats in today's world, many of which are directly or indirectly caused by human activities. Habitat loss due to deforestation, agriculture, and urban development is perhaps the most significant threat. As their natural habitats disappear, butterfly populations decline. Pesticide use poses another serious threat. Pesticides intended for other insects can also harm butterflies, both directly and by contaminating their food sources. The widespread use of pesticides has had a devastating impact on butterfly populations. Climate change is also emerging as a major threat. Changes in temperature and precipitation patterns can disrupt butterfly life cycles and affect their ability to find food and reproduce. Extreme weather events can also devastate butterfly populations. Other threats include invasive species, which can outcompete native butterflies for resources, and overcollection of butterflies for the commercial trade. These factors, combined with habitat loss and pesticide use, are putting increasing pressure on butterfly populations worldwide. Section 9. Conservation efforts. Protecting our fluttery friends. Recognizing the importance of butterflies and the threats they face, various conservation efforts are underway to protect these delicate creatures. These efforts include habitat restoration and creation, aimed at providing butterflies with the resources they need to survive and thrive. Reducing pesticide use and promoting sustainable agricultural practices are also crucial for butterfly conservation. By minimizing the use of harmful chemicals and protecting natural habitats, we can create a more butterfly-friendly environment. Raising awareness about the importance of butterflies and the threats they face is another key aspect of conservation. Educating the public about the essential role butterflies play in ecosystems can inspire action to protect them. Citizen science initiatives, such as butterfly monitoring programs, engage the public in data collection and contribute to our understanding of butterfly populations and their trends. This information is crucial for informing conservation strategies. Ensuring a future for butterflies. The future of butterflies depends on our collective efforts. By creating butterfly gardens, planting native milkweed and nectar plants, and reducing our use of pesticides, we can create havens for butterflies in our own backyards. Supporting conservation organizations and advocating for policies that protect butterfly habitats are essential. The time to act is now. Let us work together to create a world where butterflies can continue to flutter freely.
Vultures. These often misunderstood birds are more than just scavengers. Often seen as harbingers of doom, they are frequently associated with death and decay. These birds evoke fear and disgust in many people, largely due to their scavenging habits. Their lifestyle, while essential for the ecosystem, earns them little admiration from the general public. However, beneath their seemingly macabre habits lies a story of remarkable adaptation and ecological importance. Vultures have evolved to thrive in environments where few other creatures can. It's time we look beyond the stereotypes and recognize vultures for what they truly are: nature's indispensable cleanup crew. They play a crucial role in preventing the spread of disease by consuming carcasses that would otherwise rot and contaminate the environment. Their presence, while unsettling to some, ensures a healthier environment for all. By cleaning up dead animals, they help maintain the balance of ecosystems. Join us as we delve into the fascinating world of vultures, exploring their unique characteristics, ecological significance, and the threats they face. From their incredible vision to their powerful digestive systems, vultures are truly marvels of nature. Understanding these remarkable creatures is the first step towards their conservation and the preservation of the delicate balance they maintain. By protecting vultures, we protect the health of our ecosystems and ultimately ourselves. Vultures possess an array of physical adaptations that make them perfectly suited for their scavenging lifestyle. Their strong, hooked beaks, unlike those of raptors, are designed for tearing flesh, not killing. Their bare heads and necks, while seemingly unattractive, serve a hygienic purpose, minimizing bacterial contamination from feeding on carcasses. Powerful digestive systems, equipped with strong acids, allow them to consume rotting meat laden with dangerous bacteria, effectively neutralizing the toxins that would be lethal to other animals. Their keen eyesight, coupled with an exceptional sense of smell in some species, allows them to locate carrion from miles away, showcasing nature's ingenious design. The world of vultures is broadly divided into two groups: Old World vultures, inhabiting Africa, Asia, and Europe, and New World vultures, found in the Americas. While both groups share the scavenging niche and exhibit similar characteristics, they are not closely related, representing a fascinating example of convergent evolution. Old World vultures, belonging to the family Accipitridae, primarily rely on their keen eyesight to locate carrion. In contrast, New World vultures, belonging to the family Cathartidae, possess a highly developed sense of smell, a rarity among birds, allowing them to detect decaying flesh even through dense forest canopies. From the majestic Andean condor, with its impressive 3-meter wingspan, soaring over the Andes Mountains, to the way it effortlessly glides through the air, this bird is a true symbol of power and grace. Its presence is a vital part of the Andean ecosystem, where it plays a crucial role in maintaining the balance by scavenging on carrion. In contrast, the critically endangered white-rumped vulture of South Asia faces numerous challenges. This species, once abundant, has seen a dramatic decline due to habitat loss and poisoning. Yet, it remains an essential part of its ecosystem, helping to clean up the environment by feeding on dead animals. The lappet-faced vulture, an Old World resident, stands out with its fierce appearance, characterized by its bare, brightly colored head and massive beak. This vulture is well adapted to the harsh conditions of the savanna and desert habitats, where it uses its powerful beak to tear through tough carcasses. Meanwhile, the turkey vulture, a common sight across North and South America, showcases its adaptability, thriving in diverse habitats, from deserts to urban areas. Its keen sense of smell allows it to locate food from great distances, making it a highly efficient scavenger. These are just a few examples of the remarkable diversity within the vulture world. Each species showcases unique adaptations that allow them to thrive in their respective environments. From the high peaks of the Andes to the bustling cities of North America, vultures play an indispensable role in maintaining the health of our ecosystems. Section 5. Nature's Essential Cleaners. Vultures may not be the most glamorous creatures, but their role in the ecosystem is undeniably crucial. As nature's sanitation workers, they feast on carrion, preventing the spread of diseases like anthrax and rabies, which can decimate wildlife populations and even affect humans. Their efficient disposal of carcasses helps maintain a healthy balance in the ecosystem, preventing the contamination of water sources and limiting the proliferation of disease-carrying insects. The presence of vultures translates into a cleaner, healthier environment for all living creatures, including humans. Their scavenging services provide an invaluable ecosystem service, often overlooked but essential for maintaining the delicate balance of nature. Section 6. Masters of Survival. Life as a scavenger is not without its challenges, but vultures have evolved a suite of behavioral adaptations that allow them to thrive in this niche. Their communal roosting behavior, often gathering in large numbers on trees or cliffs, fosters information sharing about food sources. Vultures often follow each other to carcasses, demonstrating cooperative feeding, a rare trait among birds. Their ability to go for long periods without food, sometimes days, is another testament to their resilience. These adaptations, honed over millennia, highlight the remarkable ability of vultures to survive and thrive in environments where other animals struggle. Section 7. Guardians of Ecosystems and Health. The ecological and public health benefits provided by vultures are far-reaching and often underestimated. These majestic birds play a vital role in maintaining the balance of our ecosystems. Their scavenging activities contribute to disease control, limiting the spread of harmful pathogens that can devastate wildlife populations and even impact human communities. By consuming dead animals, they prevent the proliferation of diseases such as anthrax, rabies, and botulism, which can be fatal to both animals and humans. By quickly consuming carcasses, vultures prevent the contamination of water sources, safeguarding the health of both animals and humans. This rapid removal of decaying matter ensures that water bodies remain clean and free from harmful bacteria and toxins. Their presence also indirectly benefits other scavengers, like hyenas and jackals, by opening up carcasses, allowing these animals access to food they would otherwise struggle to obtain. This interdependence highlights the intricate connections within the food web and the importance of each species in maintaining ecological balance. The decline of vultures can have cascading effects on the entire food web, highlighting their crucial role as keystone species in many ecosystems. Without vultures, the populations of other scavengers may increase, leading to greater competition for food and potential imbalances in the ecosystem. Their conservation is essential for the health and stability of our natural world. Section 8. Perils faced by vultures. Despite their vital role, vultures face numerous threats, many of them human-induced. Poisoning, both intentional and unintentional, poses a significant danger. Vultures often consume carcasses laced with poisons intended for other animals, leading to mass die-offs. The use of diclofenac, a veterinary drug, in livestock proved devastating for vultures in South Asia, pushing several species to the brink of extinction. Habitat loss due to deforestation and human encroachment further compounds their struggles. Collision with power lines and wind turbines adds to the list of threats, highlighting the challenges these birds face in a rapidly changing world. Section 9. Safeguarding the winged sanitizers. Recognizing the plight of vultures, conservation efforts are underway worldwide to protect these vital birds. Stricter regulations on the use of harmful veterinary drugs, like diclofenac, are showing promise in some regions. Public awareness campaigns are crucial in dispelling myths and fostering appreciation for vultures. Establishing vulture safe zones, where poisoning risks are minimized, and promoting responsible waste disposal practices are vital steps in the right direction. Community-based conservation programs, engaging local communities in vulture protection, are proving particularly effective in some specific areas. Section 10. A future for vultures. Our shared responsibility. Vultures, often misunderstood and maligned, are integral to the health of our planet. Their scavenging services provide invaluable benefits, safeguarding ecosystems and public health. It is our collective responsibility to ensure their survival. By understanding the threats they face and supporting conservation efforts, we can help secure a future for these remarkable creatures. Let us shed the negative perceptions associated with vultures and recognize them for what they truly are: guardians of our environment and essential contributors to a healthy planet for all. The time to act is now, for the sake of vultures and the well-being of our planet.